Welcome to the Roma career mode. This one is going to be a little bit different to my regular career mode. We're going to make it extremely realistic. We're going to play way more games. So this is for those of you that, you know, just like myself, love a realistic career mode. So let's waste no time and just get started with this. And this is what their starting team does look like. I'm thinking, as much as they have sick players, I don't really like this formation. It is a little bit all over the place. We are going to be changing it to a back four, but the issue is I'm not 100% sure what formation. I mean, I will sell it as one of them for now. If you guys do, want any changes for anything, this could be for transfers, for tactics, anything, just get all your comments down below. I'm going to be reading every single one of them. I think for now, a safe one is potentially just a 4-3-3. So we will stick that on for now and then have another look at the squad to kind of see where these players fit. So we've got a good winger here, Sula, by the way. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. He's a quality wonder kid. He grows so quickly. And Dicker, I really like. I mean, Hummels is in this team. Roma are such like an iconic football team. So I want to really be careful here. I don't want to ruin their legacy. We're going to try and take them to Champions League, to loads of league titles. I mean, they're such a good club. We need to take them to the top. And I mean, instantly, goalkeeper is potentially a bit of a weak spot. Angelino, again, left back could be improved. What about our right back options? Okay, he is rapid. I think he's had Ultimate Team cards that are OP, so he's going to be starting to start with. The centre mids, Paredes is good. Cristante as well. Gorna Duaf is a great wonder kid as well. Okay, I think I've got enough here. I think we're going to be scouting a goalkeeper and a left back, but how much money do we actually have to be spending is the real question. 24 mil. We have set it to pounds just so it's easier, even though obviously it's euros in Italy. So I think maybe if we try to find some left backs and a goalkeeper, and then we're going to look at who we don't want to keep anymore, list up some of them. I think we definitely need goalkeeper and left back, so I'll cut back to when I find some. Okay, so Kelleher, I really like this option. Obviously, he is back up to Liverpool at the minute, and he's probably going to stay that way. He is probably going to leave because he has been so good in real life. I think he's my favourite option. The other one is Nubel, but he's actually on loan. I've only just realised that. But I did have my eyes on Kelleher anyway. We do have 24 mil, but a goalkeeper is extremely, extremely important. Obviously, we're going to sell some people. The transfer budget will go up. So I think we're going to go in for Kelleher. They're thinking between 16 and 20 mil. We're going to use our negotiation skills here. We're going to open at 14.5. That might be a little bit low. Okay. Not too bad of a counter offer. Around 15 mil is what I'm kind of picturing here. That's what I'll be happy with. Let's see if we can get a deal done for around that. We'll add a sell-on clause and stuff like that if we need to. And just so you know, guys, we're keeping this realistic in the sense of we're not signing just every wonder kid on the game that's going to go up in, 10 ratings every season and stuff like that. We're trying to, make signings that I think realistically could happen. The tension's high. I don't think we have too many counters left. We're going to go 16 mil and see what they say to that. You know what? It's 600k. We can accept that. I think Kelleher will be very, very crucial for us. And, it's not the most unrealistic move in the world. If we can just get his wages agreed, then this could be a massive, massive signing. Okay, we did get him agreed. It was £40,000 a week and about £500,000 sell-on clause. It's extremely good, this. I really like Kelleher. He's going to be joining us from Liverpool and going straight into the #1 spot. There's no messing about here. As you can see, he has officially joined Roma. We're going to skip this. We got no time for this. He is in for 16.6 million. Honestly, I don't think that's too bad of a deal whatsoever. And if we go over to our squad now, we can put him in. And even though the rating isn't, a massive increase, it's only 1 rating and he's roughly the same age. I just wanted someone a bit fresher, basically. Someone, to be honest with you, someone that I know. And now we've just got 2 really solid options that are both young. Adds a bit of competition to the spot. But I think it is definitely left back that we're looking at next. Angelino, he's a decent left back, but there's not really much backup to it as well. So I think just a solid left back. I think we might actually have to sell people first because we probably only have about 8 million, maybe a bit less, £5 million. That's not realistically enough, is it, to be signing a left back that's going to be starting for us. So we definitely have to sell people. And I think if we have a look, who's worth a lot that isn't going to be involved massively. So Pellegrini, we're going to keep him. We are going to keep him because Dybala, even though he's going to be our starting attacking midfielder, he is 30. We need some backup as well. Kelleher obviously is up there. Cristante, we're going to keep him again. He's solid backup for the team. And we've got a few players that are on loan. So we are going to be losing players, obviously, at the end. Sula, we're obviously keeping. I mean, we could sell him. In this first episode, we're not going to go beyond the August transfer window. So you can suggest players to sell and buy still. We're going to probably play the first game or first couple games of the season. El Shaarawy, we got to keep him. We're playing FIFA at the end of the day. Paredes, we're going to list him just to see what offers we get. Same with Angelino. As much as I want him for backup, as you can see, his squad role is actually rotation. He shouldn't be starting for us, is the thing. Baldanzi's a great wonder kid as well. Hummels, and now we're getting into cheaper players. I mean, we're going to list him because really, is he going to be getting too many minutes? I don't mind him as backup left back. He's 22 years old. That's quite good. Another wonder kid here. Got a lot of youth in this team, and I'm really liking this. I really like this guy. He had an inform, I think, 2 FIFAs ago. It was broken, but he's 73 rated. And it frees up a bit of wage, frees up a bit of money. So we're going to see if we get any offers in, and then we're going to try and sign ourselves a left back. Okay, we have got some offers. Firstly, for Paredes, we are going to negotiate this one. They think we can get upwards of 17 mil. And I think that would be an absolute banging bit of business there. We'll go for 16.5. Hopefully they don't walk out though. Well, they have walked out. Commentator's cursed right there. Obviously, we've accepted that, by the way. 4.4 mil. Absolutely perfect. A loan to buy. We'll just, we don't really want to be loaned to buying people. But a loan deal, we can deal with that. Hopefully, we get another deal for Paredes. And this time, maybe we'll ask for 15.5. We do kind of want to, get rid of him at the end of the day. Okay, we have a sale here. And I'm assuming it's just the striker. I'm not going to try and butcher his name. But I think that was for roughly 4 mil. To Monza, 4.4 mil. That's actually a really good deal. It's basically doubled our transfer budget, which is definitely helpful here. But have we got any more offers in as of now? We've got the loan offer accepted. Okay, Paredes is a hot piece of, I'm not going to say what. So this is really good, which makes sense. He's experienced. He's a really solid squad player. But at the end of the day, we need starters more than anything. So it's a lot of money tied up in a bench player for us, realistically, here. So we're going to try and negotiate both again. 11.5 mil. When they think we can get up to 17, just doesn't really seem enough. We'll try just a flat out 15 and see if we can get them to accept that. That ideally is how much we want to be. Oh my god. Okay, we've still got one more offer to negotiate for, and it's River Plate. We're going to try 13.5. I need to get him gone. I do want to, get him for a good price. But at the end of the day, we need the money. You know what? I said I wanted him gone. I can't be too picky with how much they're offering. We need the money. We need a left back. And we might even need more than that. Just goalkeeper and left back were the two that stood out instantly. So we are going to get him gone. And as you can see here. Oh no, did we go too far? No. Perfect. I'm actually really happy with those deals. I'm happy with about 7 mil. Hopefully he goes to, I think that's Lazio, isn't it? Just not got the sponsorships. And then we can accept that. Perfect. We should have some money coming in. Okay, we have a sale, and it is Paredes. Absolutely perfect right there. Gone to River Plate, 11.5 mil. He can go to Argentina. That is absolutely fine with me. And we're just hoping the right back sells as well. And I think this should be him, or it's the loan deal. Of course, it's the loan deal. Sangare, go and enjoy Hull, mate. Well, try to anyway. You've gone from Rome to Hull. It might be a bit of a shock for you when you arrive there. But please, we just need the right back gone. And this has to be him. It is. Okay, so now we can actually have a look at signing a left back. We've got 2 very different left backs. Firstly is Guerrero. Now, I really like this. He is so experienced. He's not that quick. So in game, there might be certain issues with him at left back. The only thing really putting me off is the fact that if you change him to centre mid, I think he goes up to like 85 rated. And I mean, we could do that. You'll have to let me know down below. But I do really like him as an option. I could kind of see that style of move happening. And next is Serginho Dest. He is rapid as anything. And as you can see right here, let me just show you how much money we've got to be buying this left back. Because 25 mil is enough to get either of these. So at this point, it is just completely up to who we want. Which almost makes it a bit more annoying because I don't really know out of these two. So Guerrero, the only issue is, I don't really see on this game, his best position isn't left back. If you change to a cam, I think he goes up to like 87 rated at the end of the day. And Serginho Dest is a traditional left back and could be really useful for us. So I think we're going to Oh, we're not going to... Okay. So he's got a release clause of 25 mil, and I think that's overpaying if we're being honest. He's only worth 17, and they're not going to negotiate. So maybe we do just go in for Guerrero. Maybe we take that as a sign and see what kind of deal we can get agreed. 22 mil. I'm actually going to accept that because he's 81 rated, which is really solid. And I feel like we can get away with a bit of a slower left back. He's solid. He's so solid on the ball. And if all goes wrong, we've got ourselves like an 85 rated centre mid at the end of the day. We will start at left back, so I feel like that is, you know, realistic. But do make sure to let me know down below if you want us to sign a different left back and just change him to a centre mid though. Okay, we've got it agreed. It was about £50,000 a week. And he's now in the door. Let's shove him in the team. We're then going to have a look at the tactics. And then we're probably going to play pre-season. Give everyone that's in the current squad a shot before we decide if we want to, you know, replace anyone else. Because I think everyone else in the team is passable. I like the wingers, especially Sula. I'm going to keep banging on about him. Prepare for it. We've now got two solid left-backs options. Obviously, Angelino might be leaving. We're going to see. Kone, 23 years old. Absolute baller. Cristante has now obviously moved up to first choice because we got rid of Paredes. So, mate, I kind of forgot that Paredes was starting. I called him a bench player as well. For some reason, I thought we had someone else, and we don't. So maybe we do need another centre mid. But I think the rest of the team's fine. In terms of tactics, I think we want to play some nice possession-based football, but a bit fluid in attacks. We're going to go... We're going to keep it on balance for now, and we're going to go for just a normal... We're keeping it completely balanced, if I'm being honest. And then Dobvik is an absolute baller. He's going to go on advanced forward at the end of the day. Not half winger, because if you play the game, you realise how useless that is. We're going to get Dybala, Roman, Sula. We want attacking. We want him involved in everything. We're going to have to train cell makers to be a winger, because at the minute, obviously, every role is just yellow. But we're going to get him on a winger, just balanced. We're going to put Guerrero on false back. We may not be playing him centre mid, but it doesn't mean we can't use him like one. That's absolutely fine. Cristante, we don't really want you on playmaker attack. We want you on just deep line playmaker probably. Kone box to box sounds good. Ooh, God, yeah, we don't... Attacking wing back. Ooh. You know what? We'll send it for now. We've got... That looks like an absolute mess. But basically anything you do makes it look like a mess. We're going to try this. We're probably going to need a centre mid if we're being honest with ourselves. We'll check out the academy as well. Because hopefully we have a few gems in there, can bring them up, maybe loan them out. But by looks of it, our best one, 64 rated left mid. That's not too bad, not amazing potential. He could be decent. We're going to keep an eye on these. We are definitely going to keep an eye on these. I'll quickly set some squad plans, like the development plans and stuff, but you guys don't see that. Okay, so we've just set our development plans. And while doing it, I did notice that I'm actually quite happy with our centre mid options. I mean, I'm not going to change it for now, but obviously if you guys disagree, make sure to let me know. So we've got a 19-year-old here in Pisili, and then Gorna Duaf as well. If we can give those minutes in the league, that will be, like, crucial, because they're going to grow up in rating so much. And then backup striker, it looks like we have none, but realistically, Dybala can play there. And then in the attacking fields, we have Pellegrini and Baldanzi. The wingers are all right, like... And then I also noticed, actually, while I'm on the topic, look at him, 21 years old, can also play centre-back and left-back. So I think our depth is actually quite good. We might just get into a pre-season game, play one of them. We're not going to play all of them. We're not going to waste our time here. And we're going to see, basically, how the team performs. If there's any standouts, if there's any players that are really just feel awful on the game for some reason. Because a lot of these players I just haven't used before on this FC25. But what one are we going to play? We need some tough competition. And I mean, I think that one will definitely do the trick. We'll play against Athletic Club. They've got some tricky players that are really going to test us. So we are going to get into this game. We're going to play it. I'll show you highlights. But I think I'm quite happy with this team. Have a look at it right here. We're going to change it from 6 minutes because anybody got time for that. Let's lower it down to like 4. And I mean, oh my God. Look at the kit. The kit is just... Oh, it's sensational. It is, really. So... We're going to go with this because this is what I think is our strongest team. And hopefully we play well and I've been proven right and we don't need any changes. But we'll see. Okay, Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Out to cell makers. Can we get a ball in? Because Dobvik is quite big, isn't he? He is. I mean, he's done well to beat the centre-back. I'm not sure if that's ever going in. But it's an early attack at least. Okay, they've got a little attack forming here. Time to check out the defence of the team. They've gone for it. Massive save from Kelleher. Now we've got Guerrero to play it out nicely. That's why he's in the team. Oh, God. Oh, God, I've just definitely cursed that. But hopefully we can win this back because this is not looking too good at all. We're 1-0 down already. I mean, I tried an audacious pass with Guerrero. I was meant to play it to the player a bit closer. It skipped him. But we're now 1-0 down, and that is not a great start. And it looks like this could be a bit of a rough game. But let's try and get a response as quick as possible. We need that option in there. And we've got it in Dybala. We played it one more to Cristante. Into the right back. Obviously, he's on an attacking wing back, which now means he's out of position for this counter-attack potentially, which is not looking good once again. I'm a little bit rusty on this game. I've had a little bit of time off. It's another big save, but they've still got it. They've played it back. It's a big block. Oh, this is a great little run here. Oh, he's being fouled, ref, but he's done amazingly there to not lose the ball. Now, the man I was hyping up beforehand has got it in the box. That's why I was hyping him up. Great work from the right back. It's now 1-0. It's time to, calm down a bit. Cutting in a great finish as well. We're going to get a little replay of this one. So I'm very, very happy with that goal. It was just pure running, getting fouled. It don't matter. We get the ball to Sule. Look at that, cutting in, bullying the defender. Lovely finish. Kone carrying the ball forward. This is exactly what we want for him. Picking up the ball and just running through their midfield. And Sailmakers loves this run into the box. He's played it back to Dobvik. He's got it back. It's unlucky, but we are actually getting in behind the defence quite easy. And we have almost won it straight back there. We are getting a bit of pressing going. Maybe we should change the tactics to go a bit more pressing. Make sure to let me know down below any tactical changes you want to, change, because we've got it very basic at the minute. They're in the box. Not liking the look of this one whatsoever. They've still got it. Another big save from Kelleher, to be fair. He's performing well. Okay, they put the ball in. I've just said Kelleher was performing well. I've just said he was performing well. It's pre-season, first game with the new team. But that has nothing to do with the fact that it's a new team, if we're being honest. I'm trying to make excuses for him because I'm the one that signed him when we have a keeper that's basically the same rating. I just fancied having him. Oh, I mean, that's really poor keeping. Really, really poor. Dybala over to Sula. We've got it now. What can we do? We've cut in. We found Dybala. Oh my God, what a finish. The attack is coming very, very easy. Everyone's linking up very nicely. Obviously, we didn't change it. They've all got that chemistry already. And Dybala, I said he's going to be crucial. And if he's putting goals away like that, it's a great run through their midfield. Unfair. It wasn't actually... The keeper maybe could have saved that, but it don't matter. We're back tied. The result don't really matter. The performance does. And obviously they scored, and it was a mistake from Kelleher. And I feel like we've played all right. And that is the game all finished. 2-2. I think the performance was actually quite solid. Not going to lie, I was just very focused on the game. I lost track of time, and I made absolutely zero changes, which is not ideal for pre-season. That's when you should be making as many changes as possible. So that's on me. But very happy with that. We're going to sim the other two. And then we're going to just play the first game of the season. Because I'm actually very happy with how that went. I think Chitrum didn't use any bench players. That was just the players that we have in the starting 11. I don't mind that at all. We've now got two Prem teams. Tottenham, a relegation team, and Aston Villa. So against Tottenham, against a relegation Prem team, we did just lose 3-0. But we're simming it on purpose like this because then the AI picks the starting 11. It gets everyone a bit sharper. And then we lost 3-0 once again. Okay. Not ideal. But when it gets to the league, which is going to be right here, what we're going to do is we're going to play this first one. But other than that, we're going to probably play 2 or 3, sim 2 or 3. That kind of vibe. So we're going to play half, probably sim the other half. And we'll obviously play all the key games. But we are going to play this one because it is the first game of the season. I feel like I've got to go with the same team that we went in to the pre-season game in. But we do want to get Gorna Duaf on the bench. We don't really need a goalkeeper on the bench, let alone 2. So Angelino can also get there. And I feel like our backup's decent. But obviously, if you have any suggestions, like I keep saying, make sure to drop them down below. The first game of the season, we are away from home, would be perfect to get 3 points on the board. Wish us luck. Okay, they've got it dangerous here. And Hummels just might not have the pace to recover, and they're actually through. We're 1-0 down, guys. We're 1-0 down. I thought our defence was really solid, but that has made me question it. Maybe we need a defender, but the ratings are all good. The right back was our best player in that pre-season game, so maybe it's just going to come with using slower centre-backs such as Hummels. Maybe I'm just like thinking I've got a Van Dijk or something and trying to play a bit too aggressive with him. Oh no, that's not a good challenge from Rafa Guerreiro. Is he going to stay on the pitch is the big question. Is he? Is he? Oh, he is. Thank God. A red card would not be ideal at all. And this could be a counter-attack. No, it couldn't. Oh, it still could be. It still very well could be. Because we've got a few players running forward here. We need Dobvik to go in behind. Time the pass. Great ball from Rafa Guerreiro. Dobvik. Oh my God, we've got to score that. We've got to. It should be 1-0. Okay, we've got the ball with the right back once again. He is dangerous. He loves a little run at players. Dybala over to Kone. Oh my God, they've pressed him. He's done well enough. Dybala out wide now. We're running into the box. No one's keeping up, and no one's... Oh, no one made a run across goal. Dobvik dropped far too deep. Dybala's won that back. Time to get Sula running at their centre-back. Dobvik is making a run in behind. Can he get that in? Dobvik has had a good few chances this game. I do back him in front of goal. And I think he's going to score a lot this season. Oh my God, especially if he gets opportunities like that. But maybe it's just where it's the first game. They're not quite up to speed yet. Well, I'm kind of just saying that because I'm hoping that's the reason behind these missed chances. Dybala, this is a great counter-attack opportunity. We play it to Sula. Oh, Selmaker's ran far too wide. But does it matter? No, it doesn't. Almost identical to the goal we saw in pre-season. Sula, I was hyping him up at the start. And you can see why now. 2-2. We're 1-1 in the league. We don't want to lose the first game of the season. And I think we might even be able to go on and win this now. Look at this. He cuts in. You can't stop him on the cut-in and then shooting across goal. That one is a fantastic finish. We're going to make these two changes. So we're actually going to give Dybala an attempt up front because Dobvik has missed a lot of chances. Pellegrini's coming in the attacking midfield. And El Shaarawy is coming on the left-hand side. That one I'm very excited about. Okay, Pellegrini on the ball just after coming on. What can we do? Chipped it over the top to Sula. What's he going to do? We already know. He's cutting in. He's cutting in. You can't stop it. You cannot stop Sula cutting in against your defence. I think we scored the other one less than 5 minutes ago, or roughly that. And again, that is his trademark. Call him Iron Robin because he's cutting in and banging it with his left foot. It's fantastic. What can I say? We could have ourselves a little gem hit and we're now actually winning, which is absolutely perfect. El Shaarawy, it's like we're playing FIFA 15 again. It's a great control inside and he has lost the ball. We are maybe 10 years too late to use him, but either way, it's going to be an enjoyable time. And that's a ball in behind our defence. And this left-hand side of defence, I've only just kind of clocked, is extremely slow. We have Hummels and then Guerreiro at left back. Maybe we need to have a little, shift around in who's playing where in centre-back. Because they're now through. But Hummels, that's the thing. He's not quick, but he's going to give you solid defensive work. And I mean, we're getting extremely unlucky here. We just need to get this ball out. We couldn't get it clear. We stopped him once or twice. And it's 2-2 in the 82nd minute. That is the game all done and dusted. A 2-2 draw. The defence seems to be our issue, or more likely, my defending on FIFA seems to be the issue. It's not it's not a loss at the end of the day, and our team might still have some changes to it. So, we have 16 mil left, so we definitely have enough to sign someone else, and obviously we can still sell players like Angelino and stuff. And this is what our team is looking like. So make sure to let me know down below whether you think we should sell or sign anyone else, and who, more importantly. Remember, we're keeping this extremely realistic. Also, comment down below what you think our target should be for the season. I think if we can get a European spot, Season 1, that's very good. Develop some youth along the way, and we could be onto something But that is where we're going to leave it for episode 1. If you have enjoyed, make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, turn notifications. These will be coming out very frequently. So get prepared. Get your comments down below. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. Welcome back to episode 2 of the Roma career mode. And this is how our team is looking. But as you can see right here, we are still in August. So we have more time to sign some players. And I've checked your guys' comments and there was 2 players you both suggested. So the first one is not Dest. It is Joel Ordonez. But the only issue is he has just moved to Arsenal on this career mode. So he's not really going to be available. But Callum Hudson-Odoi, I really like. Shout out to the guy that left the comment. He left a massive paragraph. Absolute legend. 16 mil in the budget. But when you go back to our squad and actually have a look at it, a winger does make sense because we've got Sula, we've got Sailmakers. El Shaarawy's injury prone. Like, we definitely do need some more depth there. So we are going to see if we can actually get a deal done for Callum Hudson-Odoi. So I've been bringing in a lot of English players in the whole Serie A as a whole. We might not quite have enough money. We're going to see what we can get done. We've tried offering a few different players, but they're just not accepting it. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to try and sell either Angelino or our backup goalkeeper because neither are massively needed. Because we just can't afford. They want about 20 mil and we're sat at about 15. But we have made it to the first game of the episode. We are going to sim this one because we do want to get the business done as soon as possible. But we are going to go in with this exact lineup. We're going to do quick sims. We're going to play a good few per episode. But we're also going to sim a good few because we do want to make it to the end of the season at some point this year. So please. Pretty sure we drew the first game of the season as well. So we're still without a win, which is not ideal, and for some reason, no one wants Angelino at all. I've been simming, but just no one wants him, and it looks like we are definitely going to be playing the next game, because it is against Juventus, and that is a massive game. We're on deadline day. Please. We've got no offers at all, so I think we might have to look at alternatives to Hudson-Odoi, sadly. So Jacob Ramsey is another option. It's going to be tight with funds again. They might technically want one of the players like Angelino or the backup keeper, so it is worth a try. We're going to see if we can loan him first. Okay, this could be big. We're going to see if we can get him on a season-long loan with a loan to buy to bring in at the end of the season on a permanent deal. So hopefully this kind of just solves our issue completely, and I think that then might be us done for the window. We'll see if we can get a 50-50 split. You know what? We're not going to be greedy. We're going to just accept it. But we are on deadline day, so this is going to be a very, very tight call. And I'm going to have a quick final check to basically see if there's anyone else we need. Because we could loan in, you know, another player or something. Centre-backs, we're fine. Because we've got some options that can move there. Midfield, again, I think we're fine because we've got the youth that can play there. Striker, we're fine. Winger, obviously, bring one in. I think it is just one more winger. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get Jacob Ramsey through the door. Hopefully it goes through on time, and I think that must be it. It is, isn't it? It is. That is absolutely massive. Jacob Ramsey has joined on a loan. I did forget to loan to buy it, but at the end of the loan, we can just decide whether we want to keep him and go in for him. So what we're going to do is, we're done for that now. We're going to sim out of August and play our first game. We've also got a Europa League game coming up. It's a massive month for us here. September is going to be big. But we have now left ourselves about 14 million for when we get to January, which actually, you know, could be really useful. Maybe sell a couple people as well come January. This could be massive times. But we are going to go bold and give Jacob Ramsey his debut for us. And the other thing we might do, maybe not this game, is start Kone as the more defensive midfielder and bring Pellegrini into centre mid. And I've changed my mind, actually. We are going to do it this game. We're going to test this out because, again, another comment suggested this. So this is what our team is looking like going in to the game against Juventus. It's not going to be easy, but we do desperately need a win in the league. Okay, let's see what Pellegrini is about in centre mid. You guys suggested it. We do it. That's usually how it goes. It's not a great start from us. We have lost the ball a couple times already. And it is just basically Juventus attack after attack. And I'm not liking that at all. We haven't touched it with our attackers yet. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why would you boot it that way? Okay, we've got it with Dybala now. Dobvik, make that run in behind. We found him. He missed a lot of one-on-ones. Not this one. We're 1-0 up. In the first game of the season, we did go down early doors. So this time we've got a goal. The tucked-in shirt. I'm loving it. 1-0 up against Juventus. This is a massive start. can't believe we've just conceded that. I wasn't really paying too much attention, to be fair. But look at that. Vlahovic, the 1-2 in behind. And he's just not going to miss that, is he? They've chipped it in behind. I'm not sure if Hummels has the pace to cover. If he has the IQ. But that is the opposite of good IQ. Because, oh my God, we've been outplayed there. We missed the opportunity to get it clear. And we're 2-1 down inside 25 minutes. Okay, Jacob Ramsey on the ball. Against Lloyd Kelly. That is a weird matchup if I've ever seen one. We've done well to keep hold of that somehow. Sula was the magic man of episode 1. But he's still got it. We found the right back. We've put it across. No. No. Oh my God. No. That was meant to be a sweaty to Dobvik. Maybe I should have just backed him to shoot. But I thought that was just a guaranteed goal. It's locked onto the wrong player. Oh my God, that's an absolute nightmare. And now, this is not looking good. Okay, well they've had a similar thing there of just a bit of a weird pass inside the box. And we've given away a penalty. We've given away a penalty. Oh my God. January can't come quicker. We've only just left the August window. But I feel like we could do with a defender. A centre-back or something. We're all over the place. And we've guessed the right way. And still not saved it. This is getting embarrassing. Oh, we've got a free kick. It would be rude not to give it an attempt with Paulo Dybala, really, wouldn't it? It's far out. But if anyone can... Oh my God. Then Dybala can. If anyone can, it's Paulo Dybala. Run all the way back to the keeper. Why not? You're already half the way there. I just want a replay on that if I'm being honest with you. Why have they got a 3-man wall? I'm not sure. Because we've managed, by the looks of it anyway, I think we've kind of gone round the left man. I mean, the wall positioning is awful. But that free kick is unsavable. The gaffer, me, is very happy. Okay, Dybala again. He is obviously going to be so crucial for us this season. He's just found Dobvik, who's now through on goal. It's 3-0. Just like that. What a half of footy, by the way, for the neutrals. We've come back from 3-1 down inside the first half. 3-0. Dobvik's got his second. Dybala's got an assist. He's got the free kick goal. I can't remember what happened for the first goal in terms of assists and stuff. But it's fantastic, that. Great counter-attacking footy. Not sure why they've slid in there. Dobvik's through on goal. And he's clearly worked on finishing while we've been away. Okay, get this one clear. Lovely header. That is the thing about our defence. I'm a bit reactionary sometimes. Because realistically, the defence is fine. It's just... me defending on the game is not fine. So, I think the defenders are fine, to be fair. I think I need to just get used to using slower centre-backs, because that is what we've got in Hummels. It's a very solid half. We are going to be safe. We can't afford to lose. Oh my God. We haven't put our backup left-back on the bench. It's fine. Wrench can cover there, but that's a silly mistake from me. We can't risk losing Guerrero to a red card. But I think other than that, we are going to go with the exact same team. 3-0 in the first half is a crazy first half, so hopefully it calms down a bit. No, they're through. Oh my God. Skipping that. No, I don't want to see that. We've conceded 4 goals in the first 48 minutes of the game. Like, at this point, it is just user error, isn't it? I can't defend. I'm not lowering the difficulty, though. I will not bring myself to that. Because we have also scored 3. But I need to just learn how to defend with Mats Hummels. Because at the minute, it's just not going very well, is it? Oh, we've overcommitted there. And they're on for another attack. And Hummels is being dragged out wide, which is the last thing we want, really. They're still going. The midfield needs to work back. We've done well there. We've done very well. Can we find Jacob Ramsey? He's had a very quiet debut. But he literally did sign like yesterday. So he's not quite adjusted. Maybe we shouldn't have put him straight in the starting 11. Or maybe we should have. I asked to take a touch and then shoot. And he's just pulled the trigger straight away. It's great work from Jacob Ramsey. But Dobvik, a little bit of composure and you've got yourself a hat-trick. Great interception again. We found it to Jacob Ramsey once again. Can we get an option in behind though? We can in Dobvik. And Dybala, you need to attack that space. Otherwise, he's got nothing to play it to. He's found him. 4-0 in the 75th minute. We're going down the left-hand side a bit more. In fact, we do have Lloyd Kelly at right back. So it's quite obvious why it's working a bit better. And I think it's time for a change. It's 4-0. Who can we give a chance to? I think we can't take Dybala off is the thing. He has been way too good. Cristante's coming on for Kone. We're solidifying the midfield a bit. Maybe that's what we're missing this game in terms of defensively. Because he is our most offensive midfielder. And he has been playing well. And we're going to bring on Sailmakers for Ramsey. Give him, a standing ovation on his debut. He has turned up a bit more in the second half. And it's a promising sign. There's good things to come by looks of it. Lovely play, lads. Only conceded 4 goals this game. That is pretty decent. Okay, Wrench has filled inside, obviously, because Guerrero's usually out there. So he is on the false back one. And now we've got the ball into Sula, the magic man. We're 5-4 up in 82 minutes. What is happening? We've scored 5. Screw what I was saying about the defending. We don't need it. If we're able to score 5 goals, then what is the issue? What a celebration as well. Just please hold this out. Because this would be a massive win. Oh no, they've got the ball though. Hummels, that's a great challenge. Can we find it out to Sailmakers? I'm probably not pronounced that right. Oh, Lloyd Kelly's actually at right. So I'm not sure what formation they're playing to. I think it might be a free back. But we've done very well. And once again, it's Lloyd Kelly at fault. And we now got the ball into Dybala. Cut it back to Dobvik. Get the shot off. It's unlucky. But we've literally got 1 minute left to hold the ball. Cristante, you're experienced, mate. You know when you can take a yellow. And that goes to everyone on this pitch. If you need to, take a yellow. We can't concede. Oh my god, I thought the game was... Oh my god, I made that harder than it needed to be. We've won 5-4. It is my first game on, to be fair. So maybe that's why the defender was a bit all over the place. But we've got our first win of the season in the door. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to sim these two right here. Genoa and Udinese. We're then going to play Athletic Club in the Europa League. Our first Europa League game of the season. And then we'll probably get to the Inter Milan game, is what I'm thinking. And we'll probably have that as our last game of this episode. We have a Tottenham, Napoli. Oh my god. This is a big month. If you guys do want me to change the format of like how many games we play, how many we sim, how many we do per episode, just obviously let me know down below. That can all be changed. Okay, we're going to go with our traditional starting lineup for this game against Genoa. And hopefully we get 3 points on the board. We do because of our Dybala brace. He is an absolute joke. We need to be able to keep him fit this season because without him, it is just going to be a bit of a long day. And next, we go to Udinese. Another win here. We are at home. And we're actually looking on for a really good start of the season. I think you can't really change a winning formula. So, a 3-2 win that time. Mancini getting a goal from centre-back. Can't complain about that at all. And I think we now have the Europa League. Oh my god, look at that, by the way. Let's have a look at this article. Where is it? Here. 5 assists. No, sorry. 5 games, 5 assists, 4 goals. That's an absolute joke. There's a couple fitness issues. So we can't drop Hummels in a Europa League game. That is outrageous. We are going to give Jacob Ramsey the start. I do want to see him in a European game. We're going to make sure our left back's on the bench. We don't really need him. We don't need the goalkeeper. So Gorna Duaf can get an appearance. Sailmakers obviously needs to be on there. But who for? Oh, our other goalkeeper that was on there. Okay. I think we're going to go in with this, but it's going to be a game where we're probably going to have to make some changes purely for stamina reasons. So fingers crossed we can get off to the Europa League with a perfect start. Okay, we've got it with Cristante. I think he was the missing key in that Juventus game. Just his positioning, his defending. And we're 1-0 up already. 8 minutes in. Kone with a surprise goal. Absolutely perfect. But just as I was saying though, Cristante, I feel like he offers that just solidarity. He sits in front of the back four. He plays nice simple passes, controls the tempo. And we don't quite have that when it's Kone and Pellegrini together. So I feel like especially for Europe, on big days like this, we need someone that solid at the back. Need to get rid of this. We desperately need to. Desperately need to get rid of this one. Desperately need to get rid of this one, boys. I'm trying to tell you, lads, we need to get rid of this one. And that is why Kelleher, he's not had a great start to his Roma reign, has he? It's a poor goal to concede. We just couldn't get rid of it. The two centre mids are just stood there. If you play this game, if you play career mode, you know for some reason, if you're not controlling a centre mid, they just stand and watch the play, which is not helpful. We've done a high press there. We've got it now. Dovvik, use your body. Use your body. No, use your body, not his. There we go. Lovely. Out to Jacob Ramsey. Into Cristante. I'm leaning forward for this one. This is a massive game. Into Dovvik. Can he get there? Oh my god. We've got to be doing better with those chances. They've got a dangerous attack potentially. We've tried to foul him and that's not even worked. Big save from Keller. He's massively stepped up there. Oh no, they've put a good ball in. And we've conceded again. We're having a drink. We're having a drink. I've had enough. Why can't we defend? Is it a formational thing? While I'm not very good at defending, clearly, do I need to go to like a 5-back? It's one of those things you have to let me know down below, because at the minute we can't be conceding as much as we are and expect to have many wins. Another attack. We've won it. See, we do win the ball back all right. But clearly not enough, and we leave too many gaps at the back. Now, Dovvik is through on goal. Cristante has found him. Lovely there. Surely. Oh. Dovvik's one of those strikers, clearly, that needs 10 chances to score 4. He'll get a lot of goals for us, but we need to create a lot for him to finish them, because realistically, chances like that, he had it in episode 1 as well, chances like that should just be a guaranteed goal when we're at the level we are. And now, look, they're down the other end. Big save, and it's half time. Nope, they're getting given the corner, okay? Hands back on the controller then. Hummels is coming off. He is a bit too tired, so Ndicka is coming on. We don't actually have a backup striker. Obviously, our backup is Dybala, and Dovvik is getting the chances, and he will score some. Jacob Ramsey's captain for some reason. We're going to bring on Sailmakers again. He made a big difference last time. I'm going to bring on Pellegrini at left centre mid, and hopefully those 3 changes are good enough just to give us a bit more momentum. Oh no, there's another attack forming. It's just non-stop. You just knew that was going to be a handball, and Dick has just come on and he's given away a penalty. It's just not ideal, is it? Please, Kelleher. Oh, we're 3-1 down in the first game of the Europa League. It's just not good enough at all, is it? We are just being played around. I think we could maybe do, what I've noticed is maybe we could do with a DM. And I mean, that's an awful pass from us. And they're through. A good save. I think we might need a DM. As in, like, obviously Cristante is a DM, but he's playing centre mid. We might look at something like a slightly different formation, which gives us a bit more option in front of the back 4. Because they clearly need the help. And at the minute, they're not getting it. But a goal here would bring us back in this game massively. We need to step across him. We have. He's trying to foul us. Oh my god. How are we missing that? What's the point in getting these chances? We're not scoring the big ones. We're conceding a lot, yeah. But the thing is, we should also be scoring way more than we have this game. Oh my god, they're through. They're through again. They've pulled up from there. Oh my god. A horrendous debut in Europe is what this is. What is it, 4-1? I mean, we've had a few opportunities to basically tie the game throughout it. And we've missed them, and we have been punished massively. There's only 10 minutes left at this point. I just want the game to be done with. We're not winning this one. We've got to just take the L, because this has not been good enough. We know we've lost this one. I feel like we may as well give some players some minutes just so they have a bit of European experience going into the later rounds and stuff. So we'll make it... Oh, we're out. Okay, well, we're bringing on 2 young midfielders who could be massive for us. Probably not this game. But in the future, if we give them some minutes, they've definitely got the potential. And we have lost 4-1. Something's definitely going to need to change. And this is the formation we've made. It is very similar, don't get me wrong. It's just a bit more defensively solid. As you can see, there's nothing special about any of the tactics. We've just gone for balanced and balanced so far. It's all very basic. But it is way more defensive, which I think is going to be crucial for us. So we're going to hope this can solve our defensive issues. And we've made it to the Inter Milan game. As you can see, we've had a very successful month so far. We've won 3-0 in the league, 4-1 in the Europa League. As you can see, we won 3-2 in the league again. So we're 3 wins on the bounce now. We're doing extremely well. But we are going to play this game. But just for that, we are going to check the league table and stuff like that. So obviously, as you can see here, we're sat in second place, tied with first and with third. It's just down to goal difference, but we're scoring a lot. We're conceding way more than everyone else. You can't say you're shocked about that. But we still haven't lost a single game. So all in all, it's going very well. I think we're going to play this Inter Milan game, and then that's where we're going to call it for this part. But if you do want more in each episode, make sure to let me know. But for now, we're going to play this. We'll be 8 games in after 2, but obviously we only really started the league in this episode. So let's get into this one. It's a big game. It's the first time playing with the new formation, so hopefully it can make all the difference. And we have decided just to bring Jacob Ramsey in because in those sim games, he was on absolute fire. It looks like a quality signing so far, and one that we're probably going to have to make permanent unless, there's big changes. But this is probably our biggest test yet. Well, no, I'd say it probably definitely is. So if we get 3 points here, there's no reason that I can't say I'm confident we can go and win the league. I'm hoping this formation change really helps fix our defensive issues because we're conceding way too many, and that is stupid from us. It is really bad how many goals we're actually conceding at the minute. But we now have 2 DMs instead of 2 centre mids and 2 left mid right mids instead of left wing right wings. So it is definitely more defensive. But it's whether I'm actually good enough to play with it is the real question. But here we go, Sula. That is just fantastic play. He is our best player of the season so far. And that is exactly why. He runs at players. He gets past them. He finishes his chances. There's not much more you could ask for him. And he's still so young. They've got a potential chance now, though. Hummels has done very well, but they've still kept hold of it. We've done very well and very well again. That is more the defensive effort I'm after. But Cristante so far has been off the ball. And Kelleher has saved us there. Got the ball again. Straight into Martinez in the box. Hummels has had a fantastic game so far. He is against a very good striker in Martinez. So it's going to be a test, but he is passing it so far. Now Dobvik is looking in behind. Against Benjamin Pavard, I think he's got the speed on him, and he obviously has. And now he's through on goal. And he hasn't missed. Dobvik has not missed a one-on-one. He has scored so many goals. We will check all the player stats after this game. He's shushing the crowd, saying he can't finish. I don't mind it at all. We're 2-0 up against Inter Milan. I weren't really expecting this. Dybala on the ball now. Oh my god. That is disgusting. He's now found Dobvik. But there's not really much support. And it's died out very quickly. But Dybala, disgusting bit of skill. Okay, it's half time. We've managed to see it out so far. We haven't conceded a goal. The formation change. You can start calling me Pep Guardiola. We are just going to go in the exact same team. It's a perfect first half performance. Hummels again. And this time, we can hopefully get a chance out of this. Dobvik with the ball. He needs some support, though. He needs some support. He has done very well there to keep hold of it. And this man is not who Inter Milan want to see on it. He's put a great ball in. Dybala. Oh my god, he was offside. But what an attempt that was. Okay, last attack of the game. And it's going to be a dangerous one. Hummels. He is definitely man of the match. And oh my god, no, he's giving away a penalty. I mean, that is so unlucky. He has by far been our best performing player this game. He has stopped them from scoring so many times. And he has just gone back to it for some reason. But hopefully it doesn't matter. How have we not saved? I thought we were going to get a clean sheet. Oh my god. Well, the game is obviously done. We have won 2-1. It was very comfy. They didn't ever look like... Well, Hummels made some big challenges, but I feel like it was very, very comfy. And it's just a shame we didn't get the clean sheet. As you can see, Sula's got 6 goals, 3 assists in the first 8 league games. He's got up 2 ratings already. This man has been unbelievable. I wasn't lying when I said he's been our best player so far. Dobvik, 6 goals, 3 assists in 7 games. What is happening with these two? Dybala, 4 goals, 6 assists in 7. Look at all these returns. Mancini from centre-back has got 3 in 8. What is happening here? I don't get it at all. All the players are performing so well. And just so you know, we'll probably try and get to roughly the start of January next episode. So do get signing suggestions down below. We have 14 mil. And we'll end it by looking at our team. We've got Europa League to play next episode against Tottenham as well. Big games coming up. So make sure to drop any comments for suggestions of tactics and stuff like that. Any changes to the starting lineup, make sure to let me know. But if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye. Welcome back to episode 3 of the Roma career mode. And trust me, today is a big episode. Because as you can see here with our fixtures, We have a Napoli game to play. We have Tottenham in the Europa League. And I think we're going to try and find it all the way to this Milan game. We're going to obviously be simming a lot. But we're going to try and get into January ready for next episode. So let's start off by doing what one of the comments suggested, which was hiring some coaches. So I'll show you when I've done that. As you can see, we've got the coaches in the door. We're just doing this for now because there's not really anyone else that's actually any good that's available. But just so you're aware, I saw all of the comments talking about who to sign and stuff like that. But that will be in next episode because obviously, as you can see, we're not in January yet, but we do have 13 mil. So next episode, there's going to be some big signings. So if you're watching this, make sure to comment suggestions on who we need to sign down below. I'll quickly show you the team before we get into simming some games. But this is it. Last episode, we did sign Jacob Ramsey as a backup / starter for the wing. We could potentially do with a sub striker. We don't currently have one, so bear that in mind and drop some suggestions. We start with the Europa League game. We're going to sim this one. We've had to change the team around a bit, as you can see, because of fitness issues, which is why we desperately need a backup striker, because we're playing someone out of position every time that Domvic is injured or fit, unfit, whatever it is. So we're going to sim this. Hopefully, it's a big 3 points. Please. Domvic came on and scored. Pellegrini scored. It's not good enough. We need to pick up a run of form, especially in the Europa League. It'd be so good to go far in that. But I guess it wasn't to be this time round. And we now have a league game. But the issue is, our squad, I guarantee you, is going to be really tired again. I mean, it's not too bad overall, but the attack, the attack midfield and striker is struggling. Attack midfield's fine. We've got plenty of backup. A striker, we don't really have any whatsoever. So I didn't mean to go there. I meant to look at the academy, just seeing if there's anyone ready to, attempt to step up. And there isn't, is the short answer. Sadly, no one is ready for that step up. So we're going to get into the game against Fiorentina. We're going to sim this one as well. And fingers crossed we can actually get a win here, because we're still unbeaten in the league. We are giving Dybala a rest for this one. He does need a rest. He's played so many minutes. And he has had a lot of injuries. There we go. He's come on and scored the winning goal anyway. What a man. Mancini, I think that's his 4th goal in the league already. He's an absolute joke. This time against Torino. And as you can see, once again, a lot of the players are tired. Dybala needs to start this time. We're giving Dicker a start this time. He is very good. Jacob Ramsey needs to come into that starting lineup. But I forgot we had him there for a second. He's just been on the bench. Not acceptable whatsoever. We'll get Gordon Duaf on the bench as well. Jacob Ramsey, though, you need to get in that starting lineup. We're actually going to give him a go in the attacking midfield role. Dybala, we need to save him for the big games. He hasn't got the stamina. And while we haven't got loads of backup at striker, he could be needed. Jacob Ramsey scored and Manu Kone scored. Wait, Manu Kone? Am I being stupid? Who is that? Is that our backup? Am I being really stupid? But who is Manu Kone? Oh, I was being stupid. I think the Manu threw me off. Obviously, I knew Kone's our DM. That's on me. Somehow, I completely forgot he was called Manu Kone. That is on me. But we're back to winning ways. Let's have a quick look at the league table, though. We are in second. Is it still all tied? It is. We've got 3 points clear of Milan, though, because they were tied with us as well. We've gone 8-2, just the same as I think that's Lazio, isn't it? It's a really, really good start. I'm very happy with how we're doing. But when is the next games looking like? Okay, so we're going to probably sim these 3 and then get straight into the playing the Napoli, playing the Tottenham, and then simming potentially all the way to Milan, playing that. And the next episode, we're ready for a January transfer window, and it needs to be a busy one. We've made it to the Napoli game. It is away, but as you can see, the 3 games we just simmed went absolutely perfect. We only conceded 1 per game, which is an improvement on what we usually do. But we won 4-1, 2-1, 3-1. Absolutely perfect, giving us a good bit of momentum, and we had a good rest. So we're ready for this Napoli game. But the thing is, I think you guys commented that this is pronounced... Oh, I've already forgot it. Was it Salamaters or Salamakers? I'm going to bench him for that reason, so I don't mess it up. Either way, Jacob Ramsey was obviously going to come into this starting lineup. I think a DM would be important here, because ideally, I think Cristante, to come on for the last 10 minutes of games, see them out, is his ideal role with his speed and stuff. So if we were able to get a holding DM, it could be perfect for us. But I digress, we don't have that yet. That's something we're definitely going to have to look for in the future, though. We need to actually change the team as a whole in terms of the bench. because every game we're just moving both keepers off. And if we just did it from the start, it wouldn't be an issue at all. So I think this is what we're going to go in with. Kelleher's up to 80 rated. That's big. A big game here. Can we keep our unbeaten streak in the league going? We're going to find out now. Well, they've got an early chance here. Scott McTominay, he is going to be dangerous for them. Hopefully we can keep him quiet though. He's in great form in real life. We've now got it with Dybala. Chipped out to Jacob Ramsey. He started to perform a bit. Look, he gets up plays. He doesn't have loads of pace, but he causes issues. And Di Lorenzo's already in the card book. Already in the card book? Already got a book in. So, Jacob Ramsey, this could be a time where we just focus down that left-hand side. Make it dangerous for Di Lorenzo. Got it with Jacob Ramsey. Inside to Dybala. We're going to try and play it in the middle to Dubvik. He's managed to keep hold of it, but there's not too many options. We've somehow found it to Dybala. Again, it's gone a bit stagnant. Cristante is not the man you want running in behind. Oh my god, disgusting bit of skill from Dybala, and he's kept hold of it. David Neres has been sent to the shops, and now it's Dybala. We're going to go for it. It's a weak effort, but he earned himself a shot there. They've got a ball in a very dangerous position. That's a good ball in. We've done enough, and now can we get Sula on the counter-attack? David Neres is down, which I don't want to prey on someone's injury, but it is probably good news for us if he comes off the pitch, because that is a dangerous player to have running down the wing. He's got up though, fair play, and he might be involved in this very dangerous attack. Scott McTominay. It's Scott. Scott McTominay has scored again. How does he do it? I'm not sure. It weren't the prettiest of goals, but at the end of the day, they're now 1-0 up. It's a good save from Kelleher. He has stepped up a bit recently. It was a bit of a shaky start, but we have conceded first once again, and I think the defence have got to do better there. We're 1-0 down. Okay, we're now at half-time. It's not been too bad. We have had a few half chances. I probably won't show you all of them, because they weren't massive chances, but we've been involved in the attacks. But I think we do need a change. But the issue is, I'm not really sure what. Jacob Ramsey is causing so many issues. He's definitely got to stay on. Sula has been quiet, but when he gets on the ball, we know he's dangerous, but we have been focusing down the left-hand side, obviously. I think Cristante's had a really poor half, if I'm being honest with you. And for that reason, we're going to see if Basili can play there. He can. We're going to give the youngster, 20 years old, he's only 72 rated, but we're going to give him a chance. Oh no, they've got the ball. Philip Billing, I forgot he's there. This could be dangerous. Hummels has done very well. His stamina's been a big issue this season, but when he's playing, he is a solid player for us. Sula, not been on the ball anywhere near enough. He's now found it to Dybala. What can we do here? What can we do? There's not many options, though. There's not many options, lads. We need some movement. We've played it across. Basili on the ball into Dubvik. He's turned. He's shot. Again, they're the chances we've been having this game. It's half chances at best, but it's not that bad. Okay, they've got the ball with Philip Billing. Lukaku, he's span him. Please don't be... That could be a red card. That could be a red card. That's not what we need at all. Please don't be a red. It's going to be, though, isn't it? Mancini has been sent off. I think it's a bit harsh. We'll get the replay of it. Keller, mate, get back in goal, please. I think it looked a bit... I felt like he maybe... I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think he won the ball, though. I think that is a bit harsh. We'll let them have the free kick, and then we're going to have to make some changes. Okay, please, Politano. Nothing special. Okay, we've done all right. Can we get this back into safety? Big save. We need to get that clear now. We have. It's gone out, surely. Okay. Time to try and fix this however we can. So I'm pretty sure he can play centre-back. He can't. That is ideal. Okay, so Sula's going to have to come off. Going to bring on Indika at right centre-back. And while we're there, we're going to bring on Salamakers, I think is how you pronounce it. Again, I'm sorry. I will recheck the comments after and work on it. But this is the team that's going to end the game. It's not ideal at all. We don't want to suffer our first loss of the season. And a Dybala counter-attack could help us prevent this. Dubvik is going through the middle. It's a good ball. Surely gets in front of Di Lorenzo. He does. The touch, though. The touch was so heavy. And that is probably our biggest chance of the game, because if he has a better touch there, he is literally through one-on-one. Dybala's done fantastic there, but we need movement. Dubvik has had a really bad game. Luckily, we're not too far away from January where we can bring up a bit of backup, because he is the only striker basically for us. But Kone, he's done excellent there. We need some options now though. He's played out wide to Guerrero, but this is literally the end of the game. That is it, done. We've had our first defeat of the season. The red card didn't help, but let's not lie. It wasn't looking good before that anyway. We desperately need some January signs, so obviously make sure to drop them down below. I'm obviously checking all of them. You guys know that already. And now what, in like 4 days' time, we have the Tottenham game. It's not going to be getting any easier, sadly. But let's have a look. There's some fitness issues as well. We might have to go in with a bit of a weakened squad. I'll see what I can do. So we're actually going to start like this. I know it's a bit weird. Pellegrini playing technically a DM role. He's going to be getting forward. We brought Jacob Ramsey into the 10. Sadly, Dybala, we've decided not to start him, but he is on the bench. Dobvik, though, is starting with not amazing stamina. The squad is looking good. But can we bounce back from a loss? We haven't had to do it in the league yet. We're now facing Tottenham away from home. It's not going to be easy, but you've got to back the boys. Oh, no. We've lost at early doors, and Son is just running at our defence. We've done well, but he's still got it. Don't be a pen. Oh, my God. 3 minutes in, and we're already conceding a chance like that. That's not quite what I pictured. And we've given them the ball straight back, and they are playing with a lot of intensity. And I'm not sure if we're handling it too well. Early doors. Now it's James Maddison. Great challenge. We need to make the most of, though, of them committing a lot of people forward to these attacks. So obviously that means that they have a lot less people back on defence. And we gave it into Dobvik. I asked to shoot first time. He's taken a touch and the chance is gone. Got out wide. Brennan Johnson versus Guerrero is going to be an interesting battle because we obviously know he's got the pace battle. And now they've got a dangerous free kick. Because of a handball. Son's chipped it in. Oh my God. Brennan Johnson has made it 1-0. We've conceded first once again. Okay, this man did not get on the ball anywhere near enough last game. So we're going to try and make sure that changes this time round. But maybe not if that's what he's going to do with it. Now Son looking to create another chance. And he's doing very well. But we need to get back. There's not enough people tracking. He's still going all the way into our box. 33 minutes, basically from kickoff. And Jonathan David's I5 in their stupid bird. And we're 2-0 down already. The 2 European games I've played, I think we lost against Atletico like 4-1 or something. And now we're starting this one 2-0 down already. Maybe the team needs to change a bit for Europe, or maybe I do. Because what is that kind of defending? And they've got another big opportunity. What am I doing? I'm playing so stupid and just giving them the ball and then running at them and wondering why they're getting past me. We're 3-0 down to Spurs. Okay, we've got it with Sula. He's done better that time. Got it to our right back. Can Sula now get back involved in the attack? Need some more options though. It's so stagnant. We got the pace here. Maybe not. We're going to firm the L there. Cut back. Play it into Kone. Great control. Oh, it's unlucky. It's better play at least, but would have been nice to score that just for half time. It's half time. We're 3-0 down. It's been an embarrassing performance, and for that reason, big changes are being made. We don't really have anyone to go up front. It's a really big issue. We're going to have to play someone out of position. I think Salamakers can play there. I back him. He's got a bit of pace. He's not got great shooting, to be fair, actually. So maybe we should look elsewhere. You know what, Sula? Have a go up there, mate. To be fair, at this point, I don't really care, if I'm being honest. We've lost this. El Shaarawy's coming on. I want to bring on some youngsters as well. Basili, you can get another run out. Baldanzi, you can get some minutes. And finally, Wrench can come on at left back. We need to get these players experience because the starting ones aren't doing enough, clearly. Is our team that bad when Dybala isn't playing? Because that's what it's looking like at the minute. Okay, Kelleher. Let's try and get some form of attack going. Let's stop this from becoming too embarrassing. I know that's quite a hard task. But Baldanzi is through on goal. Let's see what he's got about him then. There's one back. I'm not saying we're going to come... Wait, are we offside? Oh, no, okay. Someone's just getting booked for an early challenge. That is fine. Whew, for a second, I thought I got disallowed. Oh, for... That's my leaning in done. We've lost 4-1. The second half's only been 1-1, but You can't really judge that fairly because they haven't needed to score. They've got it in the box again. They're taking the, I don't want to swear, out of us. And that is the game. 4-1. It's just embarrassing, isn't it, really? Nowhere near good enough from us. And that's potentially 2 Europa League games played by myself and not simmed. And I think it might be 2 4-1 losses. We're not very good in Europe by the looks of it. And we might now have a big sim session all the way to the Milan game. And we'll play that ready for getting into January. I think that's what we're going to do. We've made it to the Milan game. As you can see, though, the whole month was actually really good. We only conceded 1 goal out of 5 games. Absolutely perfect month. But watch us go ruin it now. Just before we play the final game, though, we are top of the league. That month has secured it. We obviously lost 1 game. We know what game that was. We literally just played it. Well, the game before last. We've scored 40, though. The team are balling out. Are we going to ruin it? Or are we going to do well? If you've made it this far, guys, thank you, by the way. Absolute legends. Make sure to get your comments down below for transfer suggestions. What we're going to do now, though, we're going to play Jacob Ramsey. Okay, Hummels is unhappy. I've got a feeling that's going to be because his contract's expiring. So we'll have a look at that in next episode. Keller's up to 81. We'll have a look at everyone's morale and stuff at the start of next episode in the transfer window. But all in all, I'm happy, I think, with this starting team being the one to go in with. 3 points here. We're ending the episode at top of the table, ready to go into January. Reinforce the squad. It would be perfect. Oh, great challenge. But now Mancini's out of position and he's been tripped up. And now Guerrero's got to defend the LeBron James of soccer. And they're through. Big save from Keller. He's stepping up as his ratings have been going up. It's lovely to see. Okay, we're giving it straight out to Sula. Straight into Dybala. He's going to hit this. Make up for it. Oh, I mean, Dybala is a beautiful attempt. And Dobvik is there to clean up the mess of it hitting the post. He is a proper little poacher. And by the way, when I'm saying we need a striker, I'm not saying to replace him. I'm saying, you know, we can't start every game and play 90 minutes every game. We need someone off the bench. Because he is an absolute joke. Oh no, they're through from kickoff. And it's Rafa Leao. Oh, we've done amazing defensive work there. This handball rule does really annoy me. I'm tempted to turn it off. Let me know down below if you think we should or not. But like, we're just blocking a shot. It's literally hitting his body. Pulisic though. Kelleher, your hero. He's had so many clean sheets this month. He wants another one. João Felix has put a ball in that. Could be dangerous. We've managed to get it clear. Kind of. Oh my god, not around the edge of the box, lads. We've got away with one there. Oh no. Oh no, is that Jacob Ramsey? I think it is. Oh, that's not what we needed. We've got good backup in Salamakers. Again, sorry. But we've got good backup at least. Hopefully, though, that isn't for long. Oh my, that's a horrendous landing. That's a dislocated shoulder if I've ever seen it. Because he's hit some really good form. Would be a shame if he's out for a while. Oh no, that's so jammy. How have we not blocked that as well? We haven't got the clean sheet, but that's kind of a guarantee when I'm actually playing the game. But I feel like we did well enough to stop that. They got really lucky with that right there. Mancini's unlucky there. And then Hummels, I thought he'd done enough to block it. It's gone through his legs. Okay, we're going for an early ball out to Sula. Ref. All I'm saying is reach for that back pocket, son. That should be a red. That's a horrendous looking challenge. He's got away with that there. Fofana, he's very lucky. Dybala's not having that. Can we get a replay on this one? That looked like studs up. He's off the ground, ref. Mancini against Rafa Leao. And it looks like Leao's had the... Oh, he's bullied him. It's a weird ball. Is it going off? A very strange ball to put across goal. And that is now half time. It's not been a bad performance. We've had a few half chances. They've had a few half chances. Quite equal. We've obviously already been forced into making that change. So I think we are going to keep the team exactly how it is. And fingers crossed we can get this win. Oh my god. They've got so lucky again. But that can't last forever. No, okay. They keep getting so lucky with these. We're tackling them. Then they're keeping hold of the ball somehow. Now Dobvik. What is that? I said how good he was after he scored, but I mean, he does do some donkey-style things sometimes. Okay, got it with Cristante now. Lovely bit of composure with the little backheel pass. Now we found it all the way to Dybala. I mean, he's got a bit of space in front of him. He's found Dovvik on the turn. He's gone for it. Second goal of the game. We're 2-1 up. Dybala and Dovvik, they have a lethal combination between them. And I mean, let's settle down. Keep our calm, because usually we concede straight after scoring. But that is a lovely finish. Let's see this one out though. Oh, Rafael Leao has done very well. He's played out wide. João Felix. Mancini's done well. We've given away a corner in the 80th minute. I think next time it goes off, we're looking for some changes. So we need some fresh legs, especially in the midfield. Okay, I think it's time to be making some changes. Cristante, I know you've still got fitness, but I don't really back him this late onto a game. Mancini's tired. We are going to bring him off, actually. Our defence has been a little bit sluggish this game. And then I think we're going to keep it as that for now. We don't make too many changes. We are winning. Just a bit of fresh legs in there. Need Sula on the ball. He's been our player of the season here and there. I'm not sure if he still would be. We'll have a look at the stats and stuff. We just don't get on the ball anywhere near enough, which is obviously down to me as well. But we do definitely need to get him on it more, because when he gets it, he does like to create stuff. But he only gets it here and there, not anywhere near enough. Like, he's got it now. Kone. Back to Sula. He's cutting in. Which is trademark. He's managed to keep hold of it. We're just killing time now. We're killing time. Oh no, they've got it, and this could be dangerous. Take a yellow. Take a yellow. Fantastic work, Kone. A perfect yellow card to take, as long as we don't concede from this free kick. 90th minute, Rafael running in behind our right back. There's no chance we're not taking him down there. They've done it enough to us this game. It's time they got it done to them. What a save. Why did all our defence just watch him run through though? Now it's Dovvik. And the game is won. We've won a game that we've played. A 2-1 win away to Milan, by the way. All joking aside, that is a massive result. But it's time to check out the injury. How bad is it looking? Player injured. Oh wait, notifications. Player injured. 2 months. It's not great, is it? I mean, it could be worse, but it's not great. But on the positive side, we are 6 points clear at the top. Napoli, Lazio, they've dropped off, or Napoli have picked up. Lazio have dropped off. 6 points clear. Basically halfway through the season now. We're now entering into January. So one last look at the team. Does that injury change who we need? I don't think so. I think our backup for wingers for 2 months is absolutely fine. But this is our team. I need a striker. And if we have money left, I'd quite like a backup DM. But we can get use out of Gorna Duaf and Basili we've been playing as well. So make sure to comment down below who you think we should sign. And also, if you made it this far, you may as well drop a like and a subscription. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. Welcome back to the Roma career mode, and today is big. We are in January, which means there's going to be a few transfers coming in that can hopefully take us all the way to winning the Serie A. As you can see though, this is what our team is looking like. So the 2 positions I think we do desperately want is either a DM that can see out games or use Cristante to see out games, or a left back and move Guerrero, change his position into a DM because he goes up so many ratings. And the other one is a backup striker because we literally have no one. The only one really is Dybala, but he's starting in the 10 the entire time. But as you can see though, the money, we only have 13 mil, so it is going to be tough to do both of those. So I think what we're going to do is, because the left back's probably going to be cheaper, and because of his stats being better suited towards it, we are actually going to change Guerrero into a defensive midfielder. It takes 4 weeks, but we'll start playing him there now so we can adjust and just get used to it. And in terms of left back, you guys keep commenting about this guy, D Soiper, I think is how you pronounce it. But with our money, basically, we need to sell someone before we can even look at bringing someone in. And a left back is less important than a striker because we do have left back cover. I'll show you right now. As you can see, we do have Angelino that's going to play there. We do have Wrench as well, who I really like. So I do want to be giving him a lot of minutes. Whereas backup striker, there's literally no one. I did see you guys comment George Ilinakena. So we're going to go check him out as well. We know what he's about. He's one of the most famous wonder kids on the entire game. So I mean, he's going to be a solid option at the end of the day, isn't he? So we're going to scout him. But I'm going to look. There's a few other ones as well that I like the look of. I'm pretty sure I saw another comment suggesting Datro Fofana. And I mean, 22 years old, 74 rated. I'm liking his stats. Only 7.5 mil. They think it's going to come in around just under 10 mil. We're wasting no time. We're just going to go for it straight away. It's a quality suggestion, just like Elena Kenner. But this just isn't a player I sign as often. So I really am excited to try him out. But we are tight for money, so we are going to have to be a bit stingy here. We're going to go for the high 7s. We'll add a little sell-on clause as well. We'll add a little 5% just so he doesn't walk out. 10.7. I mean, we can afford it. And realistically, whether we have 2 mil or 4 mil left, it's not enough to sign a left back. So we are going to have to sell someone either way. So we'll try just a flat 9. 9 mil. Call it a deal. For God's sake, he is not having any of this, is he? Okay. What we'll do, we'll call it 10. Meet in middle. You know what? We're going to accept it. We need a backup striker desperately. It's just, can we get the contract agreed? Fingers crossed, because this signing is going to be massive for us. We've got him agreed. I think it was around £60,000 a week, which is way more than I wanted to spend. But that's because what? He's on at Chelsea. He just wouldn't be accepting anything lower. But the most important thing is we've got him in the door. Datro Fofana is in. It's now time to check him out in this team. And we do actually need to sort out the bench as well, don't we? Because if I'm not mistaken, we do have 2 keepers just sat there. Yeah, we do. And he is one player that we can sell because Kelleher has started to shine. They were basically the same rating. He's now 81 rated. He's putting in some banging performances. So this could, give us that option to sign that left back that we want to sign. Also, I want to get rid of Angelino. Just not a massive fan of him, being honest. 63 pace. He's just a worse version of Guerrero. So I don't really, feel like we need to be using him that much. And then Gordon Duaf can get loads of minutes for us now as well. Ramsey is out. I think it was for like 2 months. So it's going to be tough for him to come back into the team and prove that we need to make it a permanent deal. But he definitely has that opportunity. So looking at the rest of the team though, Cam, we have so much depth. So much so that even though I really like Pasili, we might try and loan him out. Because I'm not going to give him that many minutes. And if he can get loaned out and become a starter somewhere, that could be really big for him. I did see a lot of you as well suggesting Mats Hummels, with his age and stuff, does need to go. If we get a good offer, we'll sell him. If not, we'll just let him run out his contract at the end of the season because he has actually been quite good for us. So we're going to see if we get any offers for him. We're going to make sure this keeper's transfer listed. He is. Who else was it? It was Pasili as well. Angelino is also transfer listed, but no one wants him. I want to keep hold of him because he can play left back, centre mid, and is only 22 years old. Okay, so we're adding Pasili to the loan list. Baldanzi, we need to give him more minutes, but we need to keep Pellegrini as well, which makes me think maybe we should... Our best position probably is midfield, isn't it, in terms of the players we have. We have Dybala, Pellegrini's on the bench, Cristante, Kone. So is it time to have a look at a different formation? I know we've only just changed this, so we're going to just create a new tactic. Let me see what I can cook. Okay, hear me out. I think I might have actually cooked here. This formation might look a bit crazy, but I think it gets the best out of all of our players. So, Hummels, as you can see, he just isn't happy at all. It's because we're not renewing his contract, but he's 36 years old. I don't really want to be giving him loads of money, renewing it for him just to drop in ratings massively. So we could actually be looking to sell him right now because we have Ndika that can come in. Mancini, I really like Wrench. So this gets him into the starting team. I think that's perfect. Then 2 centre mids of Kone and Guerrero. That's an unbelievable partnership. And I think he goes up more ratings if you change him to a centre mid. So we can change him from a DM to a centre mid and he'll be even higher rated. Cellmakers and Sula stay in the team. They have a bit more defensive responsibility, but they can learn, okay? And then Pellegrini becomes a starter for us, as well as Dybala. And then Baldanzi becomes our first option off the bench, rather than being behind Pellegrini. Then we have Cristante. We have 2 centre mids still, so Cristante, Gordon Duaf, they can still get minutes. And then the only player that really misses out is our right back. But realistically, he could probably come on at right mid in games and do a perfect job. He's got pace, he's good going forward. We've already seen that. He's really solid defensively. So I think this honestly might be our best shout. So we need to look for an offer for Mats Hummels realistically. Change Guerrero to a centre mid. And I think this could be the play. And in terms of the tactics, as you can see, we've got the advanced forward. Then we've got Dybala on a shadow striker. Pellegrini playmaker. Box to box. Deep line. Wide playmaker. There's a few players we really need to get rid of so we can actually bring in another player. The issue is we've already made it to match day. We have got an offer. It's a loan offer for our 3rd choice keeper. Pellegrini, we really want to keep him. We really do. He's experienced at this level. I mean, realistically, if we sell our keeper, he's going to become our backup, so we can't let go of him. We're going to block them for now as well. Just no one wants our players. The only other option I can think of is if we find a player we want to bring in, we can then look for a swap deal maybe. But it's not ideal. But now with this change of formation, what position do we actually need the most? So left mid, obviously Jacob Ramsey in this formation, I think, will be the perfect left mid for us. Because defensively, he is actually really solid. Same with our current left mid. Backup centre-backs, if we let go of Hummels, I think we are going to need a backup centre-back. But if we don't get an offer for Hummels, then he can just play that backup centre-back role for the rest of the season. Backup centre-mids as well, we're fine. Backup wingers, we're fine because we have players that can play on the right, like the right back can fill in there as well. So I think this is perfect because it puts less pressure on us having to let people basically be sold, because I think the squad with how it is actually fine. I'm excited to use the new Datro Fofana as a backup as well. Time to check out the calendar. What games are we wanting to play here? So we want to get through a few months this episode. We played Napoli last time out, so we'll avoid that this time. Ideally, we want to probably get to the end of Feb. So then next episode we can go March, April, May. Maybe finish the season next episode. We'll see what we're doing there. We want to play Europa League game because we are doing awful in it when we're actually playing. So we need to change that. So we'll go for AZ because that should be a bit easier than Frankfurt, hopefully. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe we will play the first game of the episode right now because they are 5th in the league. We'll then play AZ and then we'll play one of these 4 games. Maybe a Monza, maybe a lower team that we can just get a comfy win with, test out the players against a bit of a weaker opposition rather than just playing the best of the best. So we are actually going to go in with this team for the first game of the episode. The new formation, got Datro Fofana on the bench. I'm liking the look of it. Just please win. We need to keep our spot at the top of the table for as long as possible. Okay, well, it's going to be weird to see how our defence performs here. Great save from Kelleher. I thought we'd given away a pen. It's going to be good to see how our defence performs because on the games that I've been playing, the defence has been awful because I'm not very good at defending. But we've now got an extra centre-back, but we don't have full-backs. So is that going to be a bonus for us? But Dobvik, early doors. We played it in behind to Dybala. We're already 1-0 up, 9 minutes in against 5th of the league. I mean, it's a very, very promising start. We do sometimes score early and then go on and bottle it. So we need to chill out a bit. But that's a perfect start. I think the attack is going to be unbelievable. So we've kept our 2 wingers. But we've added Pellegrini, Dybala, Dobvik as almost his own front 3 to back up with the wingers. We're going to hopefully be creating loads of chances like we just have there. Got a dangerous attack now. Great defending. And I'm going to keep saying it, I really do like Wrench at right centre-back. Hopefully he performs well because he's the kind of player that I think could be a little secret gem for us. Grow in ratings loads and become a really important player at centre-back. And if Hummels goes, we'll probably try loan in a centre-back. But if Hummels stays, then he can just play back up and run out his contract at the club. Or he can get some minutes. We have a lot of games with Europe and stuff. That's great defending from Wrench. He's done very well there. He has done very well. Okay, Dobvik's won that back excellently. Now we're trying to find Sula. It's not a great pass, but obviously remember as well, this is Guerrero's first game for us in centre mid, and he's only 81 rated. Obviously his stats won't change when we change him to a centre mid, but he will be I think he's 85 to 87 rated depending what midfield thing you change him to. So clearly he's meant to be playing centre mid, so this is going to get the best out of him. His playstyle plus is the tick-attacker one as well, which is perfect. I was meant to go all the way, but it might have worked even better going this way round. So we've now put a ball in. Oh, that was meant to go all the way to the back post, but it's a promising sign. They've put a dangerous ball in behind Undika. It's going to be good to have him in the squad as well. We haven't really spoke too much about him, but he is 80 rated with some good stats. Coming to the start 11, it could be useful. Obviously, it is half time, and we are actually going to make a change because Dybala has had fitness issues, and we're going to hope we don't need him for the rest of the game because we are going to give Baldanzi a half because he could be really big for us. And he's 21 years old. His stats look amazing. We're going to give him a go. We're not going to change anything else because I'm happy with how the team is playing. So, fingers crossed we can see this out for a nice 3 points. Okay, they've got it up with their striker again, but he is so isolated. He's made it so easy for our 3 centre-backs. We're going to try that ball in behind. Good touch from Dobvik. Can we get Sula on the overlap? We can. Here we go. Dobvik, great touch. Finish that if you can. It's a tight angle. He has done well there. But yeah, they're playing 1 solo striker. No real support for him. We've got 3 centre-backs. It's a match made in heaven for us. Oh no, they've got the ball. clean sheet would be perfect. They're playing some nice football. We've done very well, but it's opened up now. Please, just anyone, get a challenge in. We need some support here. Literally, if we get this clear, we've won the game. Clean sheet and all. Oh, we literally tackled it. We pressed circle to clear it. But it's, oh, perfect. We've won it. 1-0, clean sheet, and to be fair, we definitely could have scored a few more. They didn't really have any clear-cut chances at all, and they were 5th in the league. So, the new formation, I would say, couldn't have really gone any better. As you can see, this is what the rest of the month is looking like. So, we're going to sim the next 2 games, get to the Europa League game against AZ away from home. We've lost both Europa League games that we've played 4-1, so that desperately needs to change, but hopefully we get a few transfer offers in that time. As you can see, this is what the rest of the month is looking like. So we're going to sim the next 2 games, get to the Europa League game against AZ away from home. We've lost both Europa League games that we've played 4-1, so that desperately needs to change. But hopefully, we get a few transfer offers in that time. But it actually just see that Baldanzi got approached, and I've seen this. There's a big issue with contracts. Like, Dybala's expiring. We definitely need to get him sorted with a new contract. We can't have him leaving at the end of the season. He's been so crucial for us. And he's still only 31 years old. We definitely need him for a bit longer. He's only on 63k. He wants a 2-year extension. That is absolutely perfect with us. We don't have too much money. So we're going to just see if he wants basically the same deal with a bit of a signing bonus. Hopefully. Okay, perfect. Dybala is staying for a couple more years. But the issue is, who else is leaving? I'm not sure I got a notification to say Baldanzi's been approached. I'm happy with El Shaarawy leaving, I think. Mats Hummels, I'm happy with him leaving. Obviously, if they don't get approached, then we can sign at a later date. So make sure to let me know if you disagree. I've got a lot of loan players. Jacob Ramsey, Salamakers, Kone. They're all involved in our starting 11 usually. So it's not ideal with all these players leaving at the end of the season. So you might have to make a few of them permanent. As you can see, we drew 1 and won 1. So that's not too bad at all. We're still obviously at the top of the league. Just before we play the game, then we're going to check the transfer offers. But it's not looking good. As you can see, we have forgot to check Basili's loan offers. So I will make sure of that because a lot of people will want him. So we'll make sure he gets loaned out. Undika, we desperately need to keep. He's going to be so crucial, especially with this new formation. But it is time now. We desperately need a win. It's going to be the same start lineup. Dybala's going to get dropped just because of stamina, which means... Wait, Baldanzi? What has happened with Baldanzi? Oh my... Have we got money all of a sudden? We have 16 mil. Baldanzi had a release clause. That's the only explanation I can think of. Oh my god. Okay, we need to double check whether anyone else had release clauses quickly, because that has screwed us over. I'm looking at all the clauses. Okay, I think we're all good. That's a nightmare. It means we can sign someone else. We don't really need another attacking midfielder, because we do have Basili, we do have Sula, we do have Salamakers that can all play there. Guerrero can play there. But we do have 16 mil, so I'm trying to think what position we actually need. Could be a backup centre-back, but if Hummel stays, then we don't really need that for the rest of the season. Backup strikers are already sorted. Midfielders are fine. Wingers are kind of fine as well. So it's a bit of an awkward one. We have the money now, but the question is, what do we actually do with it? I'm going to have a think. So I actually think maybe, I know it's a bit contradictory, but dropping Pellegrini to the bench or bringing in a backup for Pellegrini, because now that Baldanzi's gone, we are going to be playing someone kind of out of position to cover them. We do have 2 attacking midfielders, so we definitely do need some cover for it. So I'm going to have a look at some attacking midfielders that are either good enough to replace Pellegrini and drop him to the bench, or good enough to be a really solid option off the bench and maybe have some youth to him as well. So Coot Miners, I did see him commented, but the issue is we can't afford him and he's only recently joined, so he is off the cards. But then Angel Gomez, he could be a bit of a joke. 17 mil is going to be tight. We'd probably have to do a player swap. And the last one is actually Merlin Roll, and I really like the look of him because firstly we can afford him, which is a massive bonus. He's not someone you sign often. He does have some good looking stats, 76 rated, he's versatile as well, can play anywhere in midfield. So we are going to go in for him and see what kind of deal we can get agreed. We only have 15 mil, so it is going to be tight. We're going to see if they're just going to accept straight up 14.5. We're going to have to be stingy here to be able to offer him a contract as well, because if we accept that, there's no contract being agreed between us, if we're being honest. We might have to add a sell-on clause, like a bigger one, just to tempt them. Please. There we go. Hopefully we can get a contract sorted. Okay, we're going to see off from 25k, a nice little 200k signing bonus, and that should do it. It is. He is in the door. That is absolutely massive news. I didn't realise as well, he is 6'4". He's going to be a beast up there. So just a great sub player to be able to bring on. He might even get a start in the Europa League game that we're literally about to play. We'll have to wait and see. As you can see, he's made it onto the bench. 22 years old. I do like the look of him a lot. But we're now going to get into the Europa League game that I said we're going to play against AZ. We desperately need a win. But you know my luck in Europe. And Dybala, we are actually going to rest him because Roll, we want to give a start to. And Dybala, he just can't stay fit in terms of like, he's not playing every single game for us when we're in Europe. That's just not happening. So we're going to try and adjust without him in it. Roll, you're stepping up. The rest of the team, I think we're going to keep the same. We're not going to make any big changes. We won 1-0, clean sheet. Can we do it again? I'll roll with some early touches here. What's he about? Let's try some skills. Foul. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, Roll. He's given the ball away. The first involvement for us. I swear to God, if they go on to score this, Roll might have to get released on his first day at the club. Roll. 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 Oh, no. All joking aside. That is on me. I can't blame him for that. I've tried a stupid skill, a stupid pass, and then I haven't defended properly. Switch on. This is Europe. Great win from Guerrero. Him in midfield might actually change our season, you know. He's going to be so good there. He's so good on the ball, defensively. He can do everything. Leave it, Dobvik. Okay, it don't matter. We've still got it. We've got out wide to Pellegrini. Can we use Roll's height here? Oh, he's won it. The keeper didn't look too comfy there either. We're going to use his height. We've got him on he's on the shadow striker role, so he's going to be filling in the box, late runs a lot, and that could be overpowered. Not sure why they've done that. And now we've got the ball for, it's not even that much of a counter attack. They've got so many people back, but that is such a stupid decision from them. We play that in to Dobvik. Get the shot off. What a finish. But why would they just give us the ball like that from a free kick? Maybe they felt bad for Roll on his debut and stuff, and they thought, we'll make it up. Dobvik's ignore the fact there's a barrier there, clearly just gone through it. We're 1-0. I'm liking this. Okay, it's half time. Not too bad of a performance after the early mistake. We've done all right, but we are going to bring on Dybala. We've got him on the bench. It's not going to be often that we have this to our disposal. 1-0 in a European game. Dybala on the bench to bring on. We're going to take off Pellegrini. I know it's a bit controversial, but I feel like Roll, on his debut, he could produce something. We're going to give it a go. Fingers crossed we win this because we desperately need a win. Oh no. And Dicker has been span. And this is looking maybe dangerous. I'm not sure what Wrench is doing there. That's really bad defending from him. He just didn't cover the pass across. And we're now 2-1 down with just over 10 to go. We're literally about to run out of time. It's going to be another loss in Europe. I'm going to have to just start simming them all to make sure we actually get through. Because it's 3-1. Is that a Troy Parrott hat-trick? We're not watching the celebration. I think that's a hat-trick. It's not a 4-1 loss, but it's a 3-1 loss. It's just typical. We can't seem to just not concede loads of goals in Europe. And I don't know why. Because whenever we play the league games, we actually do alright in terms of defensively. As soon as we enter Europe, we just start leaking goals. And that is the game confirmed. It's a 3-1 loss. Something about, maybe we need to change formation for when we go into Europe to make it a bit more solid. Because we should not be losing 3-1 to AZ when we're top of the Serie A. That just shouldn't be happening at all. So, I think what we're going to have to do is, we're going to play one more game, I think, this episode. We're still top of the league. Let's have a look what that's looking like. We're 6 points clear at the top. So, if we get some wins, we're obviously not going to play against Frankfurt because we're not going to lose another game in Europe, hopefully. I think I'm liking the look. So, I think what I've decided, we're going to play one more game. And the next episode, we'll get to about April. And then we'll play the last games of Season 1 in the episode after that. So 2 more episodes of this season. And I'm liking the look of playing away to Venezia. Because if they've got the stadium on the game, it's a really cool stadium. So I'll see you when we get to this game. Okay, we've made it to the game. We have made it through, is the good thing, in the Europa League. So we do have a double leg to play. And that is going to be the first game of the next episode. I was going to sim to the end of this month, but we're going to save that one for next episode. We got the first knockout footy in Europe. It's big. We did have basically all wins with 1 draw in that sim run, just so you know. And we're going to go in with just this, because I think this is our strongest team. I'm assuming Jacob Ramsey is still not fit yet. He's not. It is a shame, but we'll have to live with it. Just get a nice win here, and let's see if they do actually have their stadium on the game, because I'm pretty sure it's a pretty cool one, because obviously it is in Venice. Let's just sim this. I want to see if they've got the stadium. I'm not really going to be able to tell from this. They have, by the looks of it. Okay, get a big win in Venice, leave it for this episode, and then go into Europa League knockouts. Oh, we've done very well winning that back with the press. Sula, he tried to chip it over the top. It's a very bad pass, if I'm being honest there. We've got the ball now with Salamakers over to Pellegrini. We're 1-0 up. That is massive. The high pressing in this new formation, by the way, is so good. And Pellegrini makes no mistake of it. We're 1-0 up. Massive start. Okay, we've got it with Guerrero now. What can we do? Nice turn. Very nice turn indeed. I mean, they're not getting anywhere near. I'm going to just go for it. It's not a bad attempt, to be fair. He's done very well, though. Him carrying the ball forward in midfield is going to be a game changer. We're 2-0 up in 25 minutes. Lovely football. Is that Kone with the goal as well? He is one player that we might have to seal a permanent deal for. He has been so good in midfield. Oh, no, they've got the ball. Potentially dangerous position. What a save from Kelleher. Okay, he was offside, but Kelleher has stepped up massively. He has really taken that goalkeeper position into his own, because it was a bit of competition at the start, but there's no competition anymore. And Dybala, they're just sitting off him. We're going to pull up. 3-0. What is the keeper doing? I don't care. We're 3-0 up in 33 minutes. We're going to go laugh at him, because how has he let that one in? I have no idea. Get me a replay of that. I want it from Dybala's POV, because I mean, they're just dropping and dropping. You can't do that with players like Dybala on the pitch. Oh, he's got to save that. Guerrero's really running the show in midfield this game. They can't get anywhere near him. He's now found to Pellegrini. He's going to pull up as well. We've seen the keeper. Guys, it's 4-0 in 40 minutes. 2 outside the box is it. It's unstoppable football. They're just dropping and dropping and dropping. And we've got players that will just bang it and score. We're 4-0 up. That is half time. And this is why I was saying I think we need to play more games against weaker oppositions. If we only play the best teams, it does make it harder because we don't get any momentum. It's always tough games. Every now and then, if we play a game like this, we get this kind of like absolute spanking, 4-0. And then next time we play, it's a lot easier to then, you know, we've got the momentum. So no changes are needed. We're going to play about 15 more. If it's still the same, we're just going to rest a bunch of people. Oh my God, we've won it back again. Dobvik is just about through. Fair play. That's an unbelievable challenge. But trust me, guys, this midfield duo, moving Guerrero, to all those who commented saying move Guerrero to centre mid, thank you. He is a game changer in there. He's like our best player on the pitch every time he's been there. He's just at the centre of everything we do at the minute. Dybala fancies it. He fancies it. He fancies it. He fancies it. He fancies it. Puskas? Maybe. There was a flip-flap just before. It's 5-0. It's time to get people a rest, if I've ever heard it. Dybala, Roll's getting some minutes. Guerrero, you're getting a standing ovation. Cristante's lost some minutes recently, so we can get some more now. We're going to give the right back some minutes at right mid. Dobvik, you can have a rest, because Fofana is coming on. We're going to save one in case of injuries. But this couldn't have gone any better. Okay, we've got it. Into Roll. Can we get Fofana going, please? Can we get Fofana going? He might not need him. He's gone all the way out to Salamakers, who's found it back to Roll. Over to Datro Fofana, who's through on goal. Can he get his first? Oh, so close. And it's not going to happen, is it? Oh, that's so unfortunate. It's great work, though. Got it with Roll once again. He's played it into Datro Fofana, who's through again. He's gone for it. It's a tight angle, but he's getting chances. And that should be game. It is. What a way to end the video. A 5-0 win away from home. Couldn't have asked for literally any more there. Perfect performance. And that is where we're leaving it for this video. If you have made it this far, thank you so much. Next episode, we'll check out everyone's stats. We'll play the first leg of the Europa League knockout footy. And we'll make some progress getting towards the end of Season 1. So, until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. Welcome back to the Realistic Roma career mode. And as you can see, we have a big game to start off today's episode. It's a double-legger against Dynamo Kiev in the playoff of the Europa League. So we need to make it through this to get into the proper knockout stages. We're going to play the first leg. Hopefully, we can get a comfy win, which then means in the second leg we can sim it. But there's big fitness issues, and it's not the time for them to come about. Jacob Ramsey is still not fit. So, El Shaarawy is coming into the starting 11. Kone, we're going to start Cristante and Guerrero. Obviously, if you missed last episode, we did move Guerrero to a centre mid. He's still like transitioning. That's why he's only 81 rated at the minute. Wrench is getting dropped for Mats Hummels. We need some experience back there. We're going to start Dobvik, but we do have Datro Fofana on the bench. Then we've also got Roll, which I think we're going to start because we have 78 fitness with Pellegrini, 72 with Dybala. Dybala's more important. Roll's coming in on the right attacking mid for Pellegrini. And we're going to just get Angelino on the bench because of stamina issues as well. So this is the team going into the first leg. At home to Dynamo Kiev. We need a big win here so we can get through to the proper knockouts. They're running down this right-hand side. And Dicker, I back him to cover this with no issues. We forced it back. And just so you guys know, so we're planning this episode, and then the next one is actually great interception there from Hummels. But the next episode is actually going to be finishing season 1. So the one after that will be the transfer window ready for season 2. So we have this episode. It's going to be game heavy, you know. We're not on a transfer window. The next episode will finish season 1. Hopefully we have like a Europa League final, a league title to seal, and the one after we get the transfers in. So get thinking already, analyse the players' performances, see what positions we need, all that good stuff, and get ready for it. Okay, we've got it with Dobvik now. He's just running inside. Got Dybala going in behind. Can he get the on the end? He can. No. Oh my God. I mean, it wasn't a great finish. It would have been really lucky if that had bounced in because it was awful goalkeeping, but he got away with it. But it is a promising start. Only 25 minutes in. Okay, they've gone long. Can Mancini win that? He can. The back three is really dominant in the air. Now we've got it with Roll. He's made it through to Dobvik. Across to Dybala. We're 1-0 up. Easy as that. It's come from the back three being so dominant with the aerial battles. Played it into Roll. Into Dobvik. A nice, easy, sweaty. That's as easy of a goal we're realistically going to get in the Europa League. 1-0 up. Home advantage. We're making the most of it. Okay, and that's half time. A really solid first half. I can't really remember any attacks they've really had. We've been dominant. Dybala is tired. But are we comfortable enough to take him off? That is the real question at hand here, because the options are also a bit tired, like Pellegrini. So I think we're going to firm Dybala for a bit longer, because otherwise we'll bring Dybala off, we'll bring Pellegrini on, and they're both going to be tired after the game. We desperately need Jacob Ramsey back. He is going to be a blessing when he's back. We're going to look to get Datro Fofana some minutes, but not quite yet. Other than that, we're ready for the second half. We're trying to go in behind, and against Hummels, it might actually work. He's doing all right, though. He's kept his shape very nicely. Forced it back, but we need the midfield to get involved in blocking off any passing opportunities here. And now they've played it inside, and he's offside. Solid defending. We're not overcommitting for once. Okay, we've got it with Guerrero. We know he's got the pass on him. Can Sula get that under control? They're not even trying to come near him. They know why. Because he is dangerous just like that. It's not a great control, but he's done excellent with the second control. And now he's running into the box. He's played it back into Roll. Can he get his first goal for us? Is that a penalty? Oh, it's not. It's not a pen. Again, it's really exciting play. Roll, since coming into the starting 11, has really, he has looked dangerous considering he's still, new to the team. With this new back three formation, I do feel way more solid defensively. And I think Hummels coming in this game has made me question whether he should be starting, because in a back three, his pace is less important. He's got more cover around him with the two DMs. We've also obviously got two centre-backs next to him. And in that central centre-back, his interceptions, his heading, stuff like that, I know he's giving it straight to him, but we've kept the ball from it. The interceptions, the IQ of defending is just so big in a back three, and he's got that and the experience, and in Europe he could be crucial for us. But Roll has played it into Dobvik here. He is a bit alone up there. Played it back out to Roll. That's lovely stuff. Back into Dobvik, who's going for it. Probably should have looked for one more there, but it's promising play. I wanted to make subs, but the ball is just not seeming to go off the pitch at all, so it might end up just being a flat 90 for all the players that started this game. I wanted to give Fofana and people like that some minutes, but unless the ball goes off at this point, is there realistically any point? I mean, we've defended well. Stuff like that is exactly what I was on about with Hummels. Being in that back three, he is just in the right place at the right time, basically every single time. And our Roll has got it. Can we get someone on the overlap? I mean, I aimed at Dybala, but it shouldn't matter. And it doesn't. We have won 1-0 in the first leg. It's a lead and a clean sheet. So we probably will actually end up now playing the second leg. I don't trust the sim enough with only a 1-0 lead. But I mean, that is a very good start. Man United are winning, Olympiacos are winning. It's really important that we get through this. So we're going to sim this game against Parma. We are still top of the league. We have a bit of a cushion as well, I'm pretty sure. 9 points. We can afford to sim a few more league games. Get to the Europa League. Get through and see who we're facing. As you can see though, we actually did lose to Parma. So maybe we need to start playing a few more league games. But either way, it's now the second leg of the Europa League. As you can see, Dybala is in no state to be starting. But luckily, Roll had a good game. He can fill in. We are needing to check Jacob Ramsey's return date because it must be coming up. I feel like it was a 2-3 month injury. Happened just before maybe Christmas time. Can't be far off him coming back. We're going to go with this back three. Just give Hummels a little break. Hopefully we can get through. We're not wanting to use Dybala at all this game. We're going to go bold as well. Dovvik deserves a little rest. We're going to start Fafana, but keep Dovvik on the bench just in case we need him. Okay, straight out to Sula. He's been a key player for us this year. Now into Pellegrini. Sula's on that overlap, and they have not dealt with that one very well at all. Early doors, if we can get a goal away from home really early, it's going to put pressure on them. I mean, the chance is still not dead with how big Roll is. Great work from Pellegrini. All the way out to Salamakers, who's back in this team now. He's not done great. This could be dangerous here. We have overcommitted with Mancini, but looks like they're not really going to make the most of it. Good save from Kelleher. We need to make sure we don't concede early. And more importantly, if we get a goal early, that could be the tie sealed. Oh my God, Kelleher. What a save that was. The chance could still be on though for them, as our defending is all over the place. We need to settle down a bit. Okay, Guerrero on the ball. We know about his passing range. Once again, he's found out to Sula. He's gone out to him this time, but it don't matter because Sula still managed to find himself with the ball. Into Pellegrini, one touch, bang it. It's not a great effort. We need to get rid of this. It's all Dynamo Kiev at the minute. We need to get some form of attack going where we actually keep the ball for a bit and cause them a few issues, because at the minute, it is just attack after attack. Okay, we settled it down a bit, and this could actually be quite dangerous. We know what Pellegrini can do, and Fafana's found some space. How has he missed? I brought him into the starting lineup. Thought, you know what, he deserves a chance. He's got to finish that one. So going down this wing now, but we got Wrench, and I like playing him at the right centre back. He's comfy playing right back and left back, so being drifted out wide isn't the end of the world for him. But that's a great ball in behind to Yarmolenko. They've cut it in. 1-0. 1-0 on the day, 1-0 on aggregate. We've both got one home goal. Obviously away goals aren't a thing anymore anyway. But it's not ideal. It's been coming as well. I can't say I'm surprised. It's a nice little cutback. It's a lovely one actually. It's a great finish as well. Keller was close. We need to step up. And that is half time. The attack's gone a little bit stale. The defence isn't performing very well. I think some changes are going to need to be made. But the issue is, looking at the bench, no one's shouting out other than Dovvik, but I don't want to bring him on yet because he hasn't got 100% fitness. I want to save him for when the defence are even more tired. So looking at this, I'm going to bring on Basili in centre mid maybe? I think I'm going to do this, not him at centre back please. Thank you very much. We're going to bring him on at centre mid, but we're going to keep Guerrero on. And we're going to try him at left back. So we know he's got the passing range. Oh sorry, it's left mid isn't it in this formation? He's got a bit more youth in that midfield role, a bit more legs hopefully. Guerrero in the first time he's playing this role for me. Hopefully this gives us a little bit of a boost. That's a really bad challenge. And they're through. It's a big save from Kelleher. But I imagine we're getting a book in here. Guerrero just moved to left mid. And he's now in the books. Okay, got the ball. Roll on the ball now. That's where Fafana's going in behind. I mean, we found a Pellegrini instead. We're going to play it all the way out to Guerrero. Can he abuse this space in behind? He's not the quickest. But his passing's amazing. That's really unlucky. If he wins that, though, the chance could still be on. We've got it with Pellegrini. Over to Basili. What can he do? He's tried chipping in behind to Roll, who's received it. His first goal for the club. And it could be a massive one. We're now 1-1 on the day. 2-1 up on aggregate, though. That is fantastic football. Basili with the assist after coming off the bench as well. Roll with the finish. Good work from Guerrero. Pellegrini. It's a lovely ball in behind. Roll takes it excellently. Great control. It's a lovely finish. And we're now 2-1 up. Oh, Roll. That's excellent work. And 78 minutes on the clock. Just over 10 to go. We're going to bring on Cristante to see out the game. Mancini's a bit tired, so Hummels is coming on as well. And we're taking off Guerrero for Angelino just because of the booking. We don't want to risk it for future rounds. And then Fofana is coming off for Dovvik. We're making a lot of changes, fresh legs for the last 10 to 15. They've chipped it in behind there. We've managed to get it. Cristante now. He's come on to see out the game. And hopefully he can. But we've now got him to roll. That's a fantastic touch. He's still going. He's still going. Can we get it across? It's so close, but it's still not over. It's really unlucky there. That's a fantastic control from roll. And now we've got it inside with Cristante. Back into roll. Can you get a second of the day? It's all about the new signing roll. That has sealed us through to the next round. A brace. Fantastic football once again. Roll has found that run in behind on the shadow striker roll. And he doesn't make any mistake of it. He was lucky about 30 seconds ago. Sorry, unlucky about 30 seconds ago. But this one is at Cristante. Another sub with an assist. And he's through on goal. And he's seeming quite clinical. Okay, they've got a corner in the 91st minute. Shouldn't be a worry though, because even if we do happen to concede, we can just see it out, and that should be game. We're going to boot it out, and it is. We've won 2-1 on the day, 3-1 on aggregate, which sees us through to the next round. A lovely performance. Man of the match from Roll. He's really stepped up. We didn't have Dybala. We didn't start Dovvik. There was a lot of first team players missing from that, and we still managed to get through. But the question is, who are we going to be facing in the next round? Is it already sorted? Oh no. Athletic Bilbao is not who you want to be facing already. In the round of 16, this is not a favourable matchup. There's a lot of big teams left in it. And we've got one of the tougher ones out of them. As you can see though, Jacob Ramsey is available in 2 days. He's just scrolled off. He's available in 2 days, which means he will be back for the Europa League game. We're going to have a quick look at the players' stats before we proceed. So Dybala, 12 and 8. Sula, 9 and 5. Dovvik, 10 and 8 as well. So we don't have an out-and-out goal scorer. But as you can see here, 9 and 5, 12 and 8, 10 and 8. Pellegrini's got 5 goals as well. Remember, some of these are off the bench. Mancini, 5 goals from centre-back. So everyone's doing their part. Ramsey was really good when he was playing. We need to get him back. Guerrero in centre-mid has got a new lease of life. We're going to see how long it's taken him to get to centre-mid. I've missed it. We can change him. He's up to 87 rated now. That's exactly what you want to be seeing. So if we do want to sell him, he is now worth £55 million, which could be a bit cheeky. Should we sell Guerrero in the summer just to get £55 million? I'm going to have a look quickly at what we bought him for, but it definitely wasn't anywhere near there. As you can see, my club, Guerrero, we bought him for 22. We can sell him for like 50 to 60 in the summer. Should we do it? Let me know down below. There's only actually 2 league games before the first leg, so we're going to Simbo for them, get to the first leg, play it, see how it goes, and then after that, all we have is the rest of March, some games in April, and some games in May, and we're getting close to the end of the season. Well, as you can see, we lost to Como, we lost in the Cup, and we lost to Monza. That's 3 losses in a row in the league. So after this Europa League game, we're going to have to start playing some league games again, because we're going to slip out of first place if we haven't already. I don't want to check yet. Don't want to get distracted from the matter at hand here. It's going to be difficult. We're going to have a little look at the opponent analysis. See what they've got. So we know about the Williams brothers. They've got Mark Gahey there as well. It's not going to be easy at all. And as you can see, Dybala is once again having fitness issues. Luckily, Roll was really good in the last leg of games. Jacob Ramsey, his fitness must have, been extended. So I'm not sure what's about that. He must have had a little knock once again in training. Hopefully that's not too bad. And I think the rest of the team kind of picks itself. This is what we're going with. Now got an 87 rated midfielder, which is always nice. But we do desperately need Jacob Ramsey back. We're going in with this team. Dybala, it's just a shame he can't play more than like 1 game in a row. We're going in with this. Wish us luck. I actually did forget, in the league phase, I'm pretty sure Atletico Bilbao, one of the teams that we actually faced, and they beat us 4-1. So if that happens in this game right here, the leg's basically already done. We're already out of the Europa League. So the goal here has got to basically keep it a close game. Even though we're at home, a win would be perfect. We've got to make sure we're still in it going into the second leg, because the first time we played them did not go well. But it's a different team now. It's a different formation, all of that stuff. And Dovvik has found a bit of space. It's a lovely turn. I mean, we'll take being 1-0 up in 15 minutes, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. We've been up a lot of times in games and went on to bottle it. But this is a fantastic start. Okay, we've got it out to Pellegrini. Lovely ball into Kone. But he has lost out in midfield there. And now they've got a bit of space to run into. And the Williams brothers, they caused us issues in the first leg. Can we handle them a bit better this time? And that is a horrible pass. Undika has just saved Mancini. I don't like the look of this attack. We need to get the ball back. They've played it in between very nicely. They've gone for it. Massive save from Kelleher. I'm not sure the goal's just on there. But he has stepped up massively. The last couple months, he has become an absolute top-class keeper. And we've just conceded a header from basically edge of the box. What was that? It was a horrible header out from us. It was a horrible clearance. But should we be conceding that? That there's the knee, sorry, not a header. And that's literally on the line of the box, outside the box. We should not be conceding a header. Just I'm talking about Kelleher. It's a great header, to be fair. But how is that happening? And that's half time. It's 1-1. I think in this leg, we just don't want to lose, basically. That's the key point here. We just don't want to lose. We need to go in with at least a draw, hopefully a win. There's no changes really to be made. We're going to get into second half. Just see this one out, nice and composed. Okay, Guerrero knocked it up to Roll. Out to Salamakers. Can we get Dobvik going? Can we get Roll going? We need some options here. We found it out to Roll. Here we go. Flood the box, boys. Flood it. Roll's going by himself, though. Handball. Handball. It is. I want to say that might have been going in. We're going to have to see a replay. But they cut in the shot. It was fantastic, if we're being honest. And we've been rewarded there with a penalty. This angle ain't going to show us if it was going in. It is a handball every day of the week. He's lucky not to be sent off if that was going in, though. But who is on the penalty? It's got to be Dobvik, doesn't it, surely? Yeah, no question about it. Score this. It's a massive European goal. He's slow. Oh, there we go. There we go. No doubt in my mind. Hit the backflip. There we go. 2-1 up, 60 minutes in. Great challenge from Guerrero now. And now Rolls picked it up. We've tried to find it in behind to Dobvik. Can he use his strength there? He's through. What a save that is. That Unai Simon in goal. We've got unlucky there, but Roll, Guerrero, is fantastic work. Oh, it's not a great challenge. He's going to be going in the book. But at this stage of the game, I don't mind it too much. And we should have Jacob Ramsey back for the second leg if there is any issues with needing to take another one of those yellows. But we could actually be on here for a nice little counter-attack. If Pellegrini can time his run, he can. Can we now find it into Roll? We can. His first control is always amazing. He's through on goal. He's a European beast. The second leg of the last round scored a massive goal around the same time of this 85th to 87th minute. And he's just done the same again to make it 3-1. Last time it was to make it 3-1 on aggregate. This man is an absolute joke in Europe. His first control to set him up for chances is a joke. Look at this. Sells the defender with the control outside the boot. He's through on goal. He can do it with both feet. This man is a joke. We need to make sure we don't concede, because unlike the last game we played, a goal now could be crucial. What a clearance. Get it out. Get it out. That's got to be game, and it is. A 3-1 win in the first leg is absolutely perfect. I almost want to sim the second leg, just so we can make a bit more progress this episode. It is tempting. We're going to see what we fancy doing, though. Okay, we did sim the last league game. We did win 3-2. As you can see, Jacob Ramsey can come back into the team because once again, Dybala is tired. Guerrero's up to 88, which means, again, that transfer value is going to be shooting up. Maybe we should sell him at the end of the year, even though he's been so good. And we're going to be brave and sim this one. We've got a 2-goal lead. Surely we don't bottle it. We don't. 4-2. Mancini did get a red card, which is not ideal. But I did not think it was going to be this easy getting past Atletico Club. And we're now going to see who we're facing in the next round after we have a little look at the league table. Because as you can see, it is getting a bit close up there. 2 points and 3 points. It's not as comfy as it once was, it's fair to say. And we've got Hoffenheim. I'd say that's a bit of a nicer opponent. Quarterfinals, get through that. We're in the semis. I don't mind it at all. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to just sim these games and get to the Juventus one. And we'll play that at the first game of next episode. So then next episode, we've got to get through April and May. And we're done for season 1. Ready for some big moves in the summer. So I'll see you when I've simmed these few games. Okay, we've made it to the Juventus game. As you can see, we won 1, lost 1. on the route to here, and we've actually dropped down to second place in the league. But we have a game in hand, so we can reclaim our first spot. And next episode, we will start it by playing the Juventus game. We can't keep simming the league games. We will continue to play the Europa important ones, but we can't afford to sim any more league games. We're dropping too many points, so that is where we're going to leave it for this video. We have a massive start to the next one. If you have made it this far, thank you so much, by the way, for watching it this far. But until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye. This is the final episode of Season 1. And as you can see, we have some big games. We start with Juventus in the league. Then we have Hoffenheim in the Europa League. And as you can see, the league table is so tight at the minute. We're 1 point off first. We are definitely going to be needing to play more league games. So, for that reason, I'm going to play the Juventus game, the first leg of the Europa League game off camera. I'll show you any cool highlights or anything like that. And then we'll return for the second leg of the Europa League game if we need to play it. You never know. Maybe we'll win 4-0 in the first one and it will be done and dusted. So I'm going to play those two games off camera. I'll show you any highlights, but I'll see you for the second leg. As you can see, though, it did not go very well at all. We lost 4-2 in the first leg. We lost 4-1 in the league against Juventus, and we drew 1-0 in the other league game. I'll show you the league table after we find out our fate in the quarter-final of the Europa League. As you can see, though, Guerrero did get suspended in the first leg, so he is out the team. Cristante is coming in. Dybala's tired. We're going to start Roll, but use Dybala as a sub, and trust me, we're probably going to need him. We're going to get... I'm not sure who else. Ramsey, I think we're going to start. He's been so good when he's been fit. But other than that, this is the team we're going in with. It's not going to be easy. We're 4-2 down, but we are at home. You never know. Ideally here, we can get an early goal, because the longer it goes on, the less likely we are to go through. Obviously, remember last episode, Roll was a magician in Europe. But like I said, though, an early goal here is very, very important for us. And if we concede first, we may as well book our tickets out of the Europa League. Oh my God, I thought that was it. They've put a dangerous ball in. Big save from Kelleher. 20 minutes in. Oh my God, that's an awful throw. I'm not sure why we've done that. Mancini saved us. We need to look for an attack. It has basically been all Hoffenheim, the start of this one, which is not really getting many people forward, and passes like that aren't really going to help the situation. Got it with Pellegrini now, though. He's attacking the space. But again, they're sitting so many people back because they don't need a goal. This is going to be extremely tough to break down their defence. We need to do it once, though, to put a bit of pressure on. It's not going to be this time around by the looks of it, unless the attack is still going. Pellegrini, we need some movement. It's all a bit stale. Cristante's in the box. We've knocked it down. And we've got a penalty. I'm not sure what's happened. Once again, I'm assuming it's an handball. But we've actually just got a penalty. 30 minutes in. This will make it 4-3 on aggregate. There is a chance. I mean, we can't even see it. We'll trust the ref. Dobvik. The biggest moment of the season, potentially. He scored it. Okay, no time to waste. Let's get straight back into this. Use that momentum. Oh, no. They're through. Oh, my God. Massive save from Kelleher. I'd almost accepted the fact that we were going to concede there. But that is a ginormous save. Half time, we've got 1 goal back. We've definitely dominated the second half of that half. Is it enough? Pellegrini has been a little bit quiet. Roll is dominating the show. So, even though he's tired, Dybala is coming on. We can't miss an opportunity to play Dybala. Oh, that's a dangerous ball in behind. We've conceded from kickoff. I'm not sure how that weren't offside. Honestly, no idea how that wasn't offside. But now we're back to where we started. We need 2 goals just to take it to extra time. That's awful defending. Okay, Sula on the ball. We need him to turn up. He has been a bit quiet recently. But now it's Dobvik. Great bit of skill. Dobvik is through on goal. There's the one back. There is the one back. We now have just over 20 to score 1 more and not concede. Okay, we've got the ball with Roll. We're getting Jacob Ramsey on the overlap. Here we go. No time to waste. Another attack straight after scoring. Far post. Dybala. Dobvik. How How is that not being converted and drawn the game up? We've got it with Roma, putting another ball in, all the way back to Sula this time, into Dovvik. Oh, how have we not just scored that? Oh no. 83 minutes in, that's going to be the game done and dusted, isn't it really? We now have just over 5 minutes to score 2 goals. It looks like we're crashing out of Europe. It is a shame. We put up a good fight in this second leg. It was all done in the off-camera game that I played, to be fair. We can't be going in with 2 goals down. It makes it too easy for them just to sit back and defend. We've done alright, but it wasn't our year, I guess. And that is the game. We drew the second leg, but lost 6-4 on aggregate. We're not going to be winning the Europa League this season. It is a shame. That is a trophy I really want to win. But it looks like we might actually be in the Champions League next year. And talking about that, obviously, that's going to be dependent on our league position. And that's what we need to check out right now. Okay, we're still in second. But as you can see, we're 3 points off first. We're quite clear in second. Like, we've got 5 points clear of fourth, sorry, not of third place, but of fourth. In European spots, sorry, in Champions League spots, we're semi-safe. 5 points, and we're going to pick out maybe 1-2 games to play, and the rest will be sims. That one is going to be massive because they are in fourth. Who else have we got, though? Have we got the league leaders? We do. We're going to have to play the Milan game. We need to win basically every game in the season left, and we could actually go on to win the league. So we're going to sim this first one against Verona. And when I say sim, in this last episode, I might just play them, but I won't show you it because otherwise we'll be here literally all day. But we will probably be playing the Milan one for sure, and probably the 2 Milan teams are probably what we're going to be doing. So I'll see you after we've got through this one. As you can see, we did win 3-0. Let's check whether anyone slipped up. Not yet. Well, Napoli may have, but we'll ignore that for now. We're only looking up. We're not looking down. This one, though, we are against 4th place. This isn't as important for the league race. Well, it is because we still need to win. But a win here will go so far in helping us secure a Champions League spot. And I think that's got to be the goal going into the end. Winning it, obviously, would be lovely. But realistically, if we can get ourselves a Champions League spot, I don't think we can be too disappointed. And this is the team we're going to go in with. It's away from home. It's going to be tough. But if we win here, I feel like with the momentum, we could go on and do it. Oh, no, we gave the ball away way too easy there. Mancini has done very well, though. He has just saved us. Can we get an early little attack going? They're pressing very high up, though, and it's making it difficult to play out from the back at all, and that's usually what we like to do. We're bottling it. We're bottling it. 1-0 down in 8 minutes. Oh, my God. Lautaro Martinez now. He's played it inside to Fratesi. Big save from Kelleher, but we literally can't get the ball. Anytime we're having to clear it now, because anytime we try to play it out, they're just pressing us so high, and we're just forcing our own errors there. That wasn't even pressing. That's just an awful pass. And Kelleher's been forced into another save. Okay, Pellegrini carrying it forward now. We've played it back into Dybala. He might need some help, though. He's going to go for it. Oh, my God. With the right foot, I was not really expecting that one to be going in, but bloody hell, Dybala. Chill out a bit. Look at this. The turn is fantastic. His change of speed is so good. And that, for a finish in this level of game, it's massive. Oh, that's a disgusting goal. Okay, we've got it with Sula now. He's got space to run into. He's got a lot of space to run into. And he backs himself in this race right here. He's got no options. He's just gone for it. Not actually that bad, but Dovvik was just not in a position to realistically help him out there in a corner. Could this... Oh, that was a bit of a bad corner, if we're being honest. And we've kept it in, and I'm not sure why. And now they have a potentially dangerous counter-attack opportunity. I've got to stay composed here. I drag players out too often. But from one end to another, it's an entertaining game for the neutrals, I bet. But for me, it's giving me a heart to attack. 2-1 down on the stroke of half-time. This is a must-win. Otherwise, our season is basically over. We might be able to, we should still be able to get Champions League. But the league race is probably over. And that is half-time. It is disappointing. But we still have, we still have a whole half to change it around. Playing it dangerous. We've won it. Can we turn this into a counter-attack, though? We've given it out to Dybala. We know what he can do with a football at his feet. He's found to Dovvik. This could be dangerous. He's cut in. Can we get there? Off Almost! Oh my God, how this close? They're now in behind. It is proper end-to-end stuff. Big save from Keller, but they've still got it in the box. Okay. Oh, sorry, DeMarco. How is he not offside? Big save. The rebound. Oh, we're not watching that celebration. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. We've probably just bowled it. Lautaro Marquez scored a hat-trick. Milan drew as well. If we had won that one, with Milan drawing, oh, we were on for it. 4 points, we're still not out. It just now means we're way closer to dropping out of Champions League spots. So, what we're going to do is, this is our final 4 games that we have to play. We're going to sim these 2, and then see where we're at come the Milan game, see whether it's really important or not. As you can see, we won 1 and drew 1, and we've now made it to the Milan game. Let's check out the league table. It's not looking too good. 6 points off first and 6 points clear out of Champions League spots. And with the goal difference, we'd really have to beat Milan by maybe 2-3 goals and then win the final game and then lose the final game. It's not looking likely. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to play it off camera. I'm not going to waste your time making you sit through the whole thing. And if we still have a chance at the end of it, then we'll play the final game of the episode. If not, that is our season done.
Over here again wondering, can I hold you, hear your truth, pull you closer, talk it through. Girl, you know that I'm the one that you can come and complain to. Your silhouette's amazing, but your brain is a maze too. So can you help me find my way, while I find something to say? I know the arguing just augments everything going both ways, but baby, I can see it on your face.
Okay, we're jumping back into this. This is not being played off camera. As you can see, I've just been sat there listening to my music, chilling, thinking, not the end of the world this game. We've scored 4 in 20 minutes. And you might be thinking, oh, of course, you're just playing on beginner. I'm not sure if you could see it at the start. This is on ultimate, which is what we play every single game on. And I've just played with a bit more urgency going forward, a bit more pressing. And like, they just haven't dealt with it like one bit. I have no idea how. This is ultimate. It's like the exact same we play in every other game on, and I'm like, every goal is important as well, because if this now puts pressure on them not to lose the final game, but their defense has just been all over the place and we've just been absolutely exploiting it. We've got another chance to here. Pellegrini, it's stuff like that though, it's just been so easy. Oh no, we've given it straight to them. They've got 1 back. But, again, like I said, it is unlikely. Even if we go on to win this one 10-0, it's unlikely we go on to win the league, because we still need them to lose the final game and we need to win it and all of that stuff. But the more embarrassing result we give them, I feel like the more likely they are to bottle it. Oh no, this ain't looking too good. It's the LeBron James of soccer. Oh, that's never a penalty, ref. Mancini has won that so clean, he's been given a pen. Okay, to stay composed, because it would not be that shocking if we went on to bottle this, because it is now only a 2-goal lead. Kone's done very well. He's still going. He's found it to Dovvik. He has scored. It's 5-2. And the best part about this is, I didn't really think about this until now. If they had won today, they would have literally confirmed the league and they would have won it at our ground. And I don't like that at all. We've stopped them from disrespecting us. And at least it goes down to the final game of the season. Like I said, we're unlikely to win it, but at least it gives us an opportunity. I mean, they've just scored, but hopefully it's not going to matter that one worst goal difference. It's all going to go down to the final game of the season. We'll give them the ball. They can't win the league here, but they can have the ball for the final minute of the game. That should be it, ref. As soon as he kicks it, that should be the game done and dusted. Please. Please. I'm not touching the controller. There we go. That should be it. All done and dusted. We'll have to check out the league table to work out the maths of what we need to better their result by and stuff. But at the end of the day, if they do win the final game, it's out of our hands. So as you can see here, it's 3 points and 2 goal difference. So if they lose and we win, we are tied on goal difference. Like, it's impossible not to be. And if anything, we'll have a better one. So we will play this final game. There'll be one of them where I'll show you any goals, but we realistically need them to drop points, so it's a bit tough. Hopefully it comes up with the scoreline of the other important games, because otherwise I will be playing blind. But we're going to go into it. I'll show you winning the goals, and then I'll show you the end of the game when we actually find out.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along.
Okay, it's half time. As you can see, they literally just scored on the stroke of half time. Other than that, it was all us, and that was a horrible goal to concede. I'm pretty sure that's their first shot of the game. I haven't received any notifications about any other results, but if we don't win, it really don't matter.
I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I could try to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about.
Okay, as you've seen from the highlights, this has been a crazy second half, and we are about 30 seconds away from finding out our fate. We literally just need to get the ball clear or force them back, and we will find out how we've done. Okay, that's the full-time whistle. The players are celebrating, but obviously that's because we just won the game. It's not really that important. They're hugging and stuff, but again, we've won the game. I'm not sure if it's going to cut to us winning the league title, or is it going to cut to just the end of the game. I'm nervous for this. I have no idea how the Milan game went. If they lost, we've won the league. If they drew or won, then it's wraps. And it looks like they didn't lose, because it hasn't cut to us winning the league. We're off the pitch. I think that is our season done. It's not looking good. It'll pop up now, won't it? They won 2-1. Means we were 3 points off the league title in season 1. We did finish second though. Let's look at the bright side. We did finish second. We got Champions League footy. And I'll quickly show you anything about the squad hub and stuff like that. But I will probably make just a whole separate video on who we should sign and stuff. So we'll just look at the stats. And then I'll make a quick video on players around our contract and who you think we should sign, just so it's a bit easier for everyone. But Dovvik did put up 23 and 10. He was a fantastic player for us. Dybala, maybe our player of the season. Without him, we're a different team. Sula, 11 and 6, got up 4 ratings as well. Pellegrini, just a solid player for us. Mancini, very good. Jacob Ramsey, he's going to be one we have to decide whether we want to keep. Same with Guerrero. But like I said, I will just make a video on all of these like kind of players and who we should sign, who we should sell, all of that good stuff. But that is season 1 finished. We finished with 79 points, 3 points off. It's unlucky, but at the end of the day, I think that's still a very solid season. We scored the most in the league. We didn't concede too much more than everyone around us in the end, to be fair. Our goal difference was decent. Not too bad, I would say. But we're ready for season 2. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a full movie out of the whole season 1. I'm then going to post a video on who you think we should sign. And then season 2 will get started.